Ah! Hi, Devin. We're playing Sonic Shadow Generations. I don't know how to intro this. Because I figured at the very
that
last
was a
second
good
I'll
scare.
scream.
We should have done that for the next stream when we do the Halloween
Oh,
thing. But we
fuck.
can do it again. We can do it again.
They're not
for
even
the
going to
ones
remember
who-
this. They're not going to remember
Yeah.
this. Yes.
Why?
Hello. How's it going? Welcome to this channel, currently titled The Sonic Movie Show, in which we play games, and today we're playing a game called Sonic Shadow Generations, or Sonic X Shadow.
Never heard of it.
Or is it Sonic and Shadow?
Sonic. I mean, they say Sonic X Shadow like they write it out.
Yeah,
So
but
I kinda feel like you gotta say it.
or is it Sonic Cross Shadow, or is this like there's the anime Hunter x Hunter, but it's Hunter X Hunter?
Or Spy Family has an X in
Right,
it,
but
it's
you
called
don't
Spy
say you
Family.
don't, exactly.
Yeah.
Is this Sonic
So is it
Shadow
just
Generations?
Sonic Shadow Generations?
Or
But
are you supposed to call it Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations?
maybe they misspelled it. It's supposed to be Sonic's X Shadow Generation. Like
Hmm.
it's a breakup, a bad breakup.
I mean,
I
technically,
think Sonic's X Shadow, but I don't know. I mean, I thought they said that during the Sonic Central. Now that I think about it, did they? At least the
hey
American.
man, I wouldn't be
version.
surprised if they've said it 3 or 4 different ways, because whatever. This is more of a visual title than one that you're supposed to pronounce. You know what I mean? We're gonna play it
Yeah.
today. We're just gonna hop into.
We're the first people
we're the
to play it. I
Very
think.
first people. There are no reviews of this online. We're gonna play the Shadow stuff. I imagine it will allow us to pick it first. I'm pretty sure I've seen people.
Like, sorry, you got to
claim
beat
that.
the entire Sonic story, which is about 45 hours, so you can play shit. Could you imagine? That would be immediately
I haven't played
like,
Sonic Generations
a review bomb.
in over a decade. When I platinumed that game,
I
that was
played it. I think 2019. I think.
Salty
Who the hell is
Donkey
Salty?
Kong Dan. That to me, that's whatever DK stands for, is Donkey Kong.
On this show, we hate everyone but us. So actually, we're enemies of Salty TK Dan. We have no influences. So anytime anyone writes like, "Oh, do you like this person?" No. The answer is no by default. Everyone is an enemy to us.
Exactly. Can you hear this jam, Devin, in particular?
Yes, I hear the synths going.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Very much a Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, there's our guy, by the
Hey.
way, Black Doom.
There he
Top
is.
left there.
Black MF
He looks
Doom.
good. He's looking good. I'm happy for him. I'm glad he's back.
He's got quite the glow up from 2005.
Yeah, he has. He has more texture to him. You see on that tentacles there, he got a little bit of. It almost looks like he had at one point he lost all his tentacles and then got new ones because it has that kind of texture. It looks almost synthetic.
You know what? To me, it looks like if you get like stone, like jade or something, like finger rings that have like intricate designs, like knuckle rings, like that.
Maybe it's tattoos or like branding. Maybe he got branded. Yeah. Maybe he's in a fraternity or something.
Hey, I understand he is no longer on this world with us, but I would have loved to see MF Doom remix Shadow the Hedgehog's soundtrack. That would have been nice, because he could have been called like Doom, like at MF Black Doom, or Black. Maybe not, because he already was black. Anyway, there is additional content that can be applied. Close. Okay.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, you can switch to right though.
Right.
Dude, look at that. Like, he's so sick. Look, they're like, look how
Mom
fun,
says I
bright,
look nice
bright.
in my new outfit for school.
He has this. Yeah, this is his senior photo.
Can
I just like the contrast though. Like with literally like there's a black. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's like a line basically, right? Of just white to black. They didn't try to like have it, cohesively together. They have kind of like what looks like just a PNG cut to the right. I'm not saying it's bad.
I mean, it's whatever. On the left here, we have renders from 2011 that they probably drew in 2010. I'm gonna hit the square button. It says additional content.
Did you unlock something? Oh, you can switch skins.
Yeah. Skin setting.
Modern skin.
Terios, or original. Sonic Adventure, or original. Sonic Generations.
This is for
start with
modern
skill
Sonic.
points.
Maybe do for Sonic Modern. We do.
Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, just.
I don't think we're gonna be playing that today, but
Well, I was thinking let's do Shadow because that's what we're here for, really. At the end of the day, let's do Shadow. But I would like to do just one level.
Okay.
of the other one just to see what it looks like, and then we could see Sonic Adventure because I don't know. I just would like to see what that looks like.
I press the triangle button to see this. Now, what I will say, you mentioned like PNG-ification of this whole thing. Yeah, I get it. It's fine. I would have loved if there were more 3D diorama type stuff, but it is a splash screen. What I hate is this big old advertisement in the middle being like, hey, you can buy more shit.
Very V-Bucksy right there. Like, hey, when you log into Fortnite, right, it's like the first thing that they make you see. Be like, hey, did mom and dad give you an allowance this week? Guess what, buddy? You're putting that into V-Bucks right now. Because, like, yeah, the PlayStation Store, like, since this is early access, like, yeah, what does it actually, bring up?
So, well, I mean, it's going to bring up stuff,
You can't even... Oh, my God, that's a...
It's going to bring up stuff...
DLC?
This is the stories. But also, like, in order to do the early access, I had to...
$100.
I had to pre-order the deluxe edition, which was $60 as opposed to $50 for the base.
60.
And so, like, everything that they're, like, saying you can buy came with that deluxe. I see all the icons that are in there, so, whatever. All right, I'm going to press the cross button on the PlayStation 5 controller.
Everything changes.
And everything will change. Yes, exactly. Everything will change.
Well, we always do that. For every Sonic thing we do on this channel, it's a new era. That's how it works.
Count us down, Devin. Press it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it.
Oh, okay. Shadow Story. New game options. I'm going to press options. Voice settings.
English.
Italiano.
I think everything's good. Auto.
Deceleration rate to stop.
Dude, we're always at 100. Come on. We keep it 100 on this channel.
Brightness. Image quality priority. I want performance.
Yeah, we going 60 FPS on this, right?
And the stream isn't even going to be in 4K anyway, so we'd rather get the frames. That's what I want. Yes, apply the changes.
You have 15 seconds to decide.
Right, it's like Windows. Oh yeah, now all of a sudden, yeah, this is...
So, is Shadow Story the cutscene stuff?
Well, I didn't download that thing that popped up, so I don't think it would. I'm going to press X. I'm going to press the cross button on Shadow Story.
Did they say it's officially called Cross? And like PlayStation recently say that a couple days ago, like you can call it Cross.
From the very beginning.
Space colony Ark. The genius Professor Gerald
This is spoilers for Sonic Movie 3.
Basically.
This is actually how the movie opens. Verbatim. They just...
Shadow.
Hey, no spoil the episode that came out 2 days ago.
Gerald's ailing granddaughter, Maria.
Raised alongside. I was going to say raised by and raised alongside are two different things.
Befell the Ark. The military sought to cover everything up. They took the lives of
classic.
Gerald and Maria
Classic military.
and sealed Shadow away. 50 years later, Shadow was awakened, filled with anger and sadness. He was haunted by Maria's
I don't know why that's so funny. It's like
the
angle, I think, was what made it...
girl!
My big brother stole my Steam account, had all my games on it. He changed my password.
Shadow was bent on revenge and sought to destroy the world.
See, we should just...
At the last
We didn't even
moment,
need to play Shadow.
Shadow
We could have just watched this
Maria's
for the whole story.
wish to
Hey man, we could
protect
just end the stream right after this.
and all who lived there.
Wouldn't that be funny?
There were more secrets to Shadow's past. Shadow was generated from the DNA of the evil alien conqueror Black Doom.
hate it.
Imagine if this is in
Shadow
Sonic
didn't
Movie 3. I
understand
know
why
we
Black Doom expected
loosely
him
talked about it, but
to
we
be the
didn't even really go
I
into
think
that end
our
of like what if
idea
After many battles,
makes sense for the
Shadow
pacing in
crushed
which they
Black
want to
Doom
make
and his
movies, where it's
forces.
like, cool,
Finally
this isn't a
breaking
two-parter story,
Shadow's
but like
past.
Shadow's thing carries over to the next one, which is
Shadow
about
the
Black Doom.
Hedgehog, the lone,
That's what I would-
dark
Dude, why is he
warrior
that angle? He
judges
keeps
the
like kind of
world
showing his
by
crotch
his
a little
own
bit too
code.
much.
The past
He is in like
returned
erection mode.
to haunt him.
That is Shadow the Hedgehog's erection form. It's a new gameplay thing.
Because like here, he looks cool and not like just kind of your standard
Well,
hedgehog
he-
stance. But then that one, it's like It's a little bit slightly crotch out a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna press the cross button on new game.
Why must you say that? I'm just an observer. All right, you can see what you want to see, but I see what I
Count
want
us down, Devin. This will start the game for real.
All right, I'll start at 3 this time. 3,
Try to get it within the
2, 1, action. Oh
Count us down
God,
again. No,
dude.
I'm kidding. Exit music.
He listens to Lo-Fi Girl while he's in that pod.
I hate her.
That's my friend who we have trapped in.
Oh my god.
Of course, you fucking PlayStation, dude.
I got good news. I had one charging this whole time. I knew
that's
this
the
was
stream,
gonna
everybody.
happen.
That's the end of the
Thanks
early
for
access.
stopping by, guys. Well, you got your 15 seconds of PlayStation 5 done.
Imagine if that was like where they cut off early access and this is just a tease of what's to come. And you paid $10 extra.
God. And that would be almost as bad. I think it was Star Wars over the summer. Its early access was like a week.
Outlaws.
Yeah, and your save file couldn't transfer. So it's like, start over. Why the fuck did you... whatever. All right.
Okay, we have
New full battery. We're going to count down.
full battery.
You see it right here. We are, 18 minutes into the stream? All right, take 18 minutes off of whenever this dies, and that's how long this battery lasts. Oh, I don't want to skip. There we go.
Can we wake him up now? Can I meet him?
Oh, she hasn't even met him. This is
So, yes,
So he's what?
it is time.
This is his
Awaken
birth?
the ultimate life.
yeah.
Welcome
His
to
first
Earth,
thing he sees is her.
Shadow, the hedgehog.
So yeah, he does a mommy complex.
We didn't think about that. When we talked about it earlier or a couple minutes ago about when you got confused when it said that she raised him like mommy.
Shadow here. I copy.
Are you
Wait.
still aboard the
Oh, that was a flashback. I missed it.
I arrived at the space colony.
Wow, Earth is so bright.
Well, you're missing the
Oh.
birthday party. I hope you're planning on being here.
I already told you. Gun detected an unusual biosignature aboard
Bro,
the
who
Ark.
cares? Go to the birthday party. You only get one birthday party.
Also, this birthday was
There's
2011.
Moon.
So Sonic's 20th birthday is less relevant now since he's over 30 now.
Right, so that happens at the beginning of the regular
Yeah.
Sonic generations,
Exactly.
right? So they like retcon that Rouge the Bat takes a phone call. This is some Fast and Furious levels of
What
like.
the? We're just playing?
You're playing now. Oh, this is like your favorite
Yeah.
like thematic levels in
This is
Sonic Adventure
the
and
end of
Shadow.
Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, so
Alright, you're gonna have to let me
homing
know
attack
too,
is
like
square. Oh, but he
Oh,
warps.
that's
to it.
different.
Okay. Okay.
that was different though. You had to hold 2 buttons down to kind of target them.
Well, no, it's
specifically.
just in the air you press square. Just like
Oh, okay.
but
I
they
didn't
go
know if it
back
was like
and
a-
forth
like a
between
combo.
like the jump button is also the homing attack, or in this case it's a double jump.
I like that. Can you call it a sprite or whatever? The ball form of him. It's like more of a orange than a red. I was expecting a red, but I kind of like the orange,
I
honestly.
feel like it was always traditionally yellow.
You'll also let me know too, like how you think this compares to like some of the mini game, mini levels, whatever you want to call them, in Sonic Frontiers. 'Cause that's like the
sure,
closest
sure.
comparison since. I mean, this is probably going to be closer. Obviously, it's more of a port of or remaster, right, or whatever you want to call it, of obviously Sonic Generations. But I'm curious if they added any elements or like those kind of things. Oh,
Yeah.
Chaos Control actually
That was a thing.
looks clean for the slow motion.
Oh, and
in
you're using it
Shadow.
gameplay.
Because in Shadow, I always felt it was a little bit like a little clunky to use.
Okay, so it's not something you hold down, you just press the button.
And it does stop the clock too when you're doing that. So I guess if you're
Oh, for speedrunners' sake.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, getting hit doesn't destroy all of your rings.
Yes.
Was Frontiers like that? I'm pretty sure
Yes.
Frontiers was like that.
Yes, it was. Because I don't think Generations was like that
Oh,
regularly.
the shoulder buttons are your still traditional, like, you know, side step thingy. You got another
Bidoo.
collection key. The right trigger is your boost. Oh, okay.
Oh! Quick time event, Ethan.
It's just like Sonic the Werehog. There's a game called Sonic Unleashed. I platinumed that game. You know, and there are people that say they don't get it. Why would you play Sonic? For those people, I say, I don't even know you.
You do the timeout meme.
I don't care that you're my
You
grandfather.
do the Shaq. You do the Shaq timeout meme. On him.
Oh, okay. Definitely plenty of branching paths. How, you know, extreme the branches, I used to say, but... This is the ultimate power, Devin. How's the audio? Can I get an audio confirmation check from folks? Oh, I thought it was the thingy!
In the
Oh,
stream,
fuck, I missed the thing.
specifically, right?
Yeah, and also what youth care for as well.
And I think it's
Just
good.
for-
I like the balance right now from my end. Audio's
Also,
good.
I asked the question, but I cannot look for the answers. So you'll
Yeah, we have a audio's good. I'll listen to it myself. Game sounds good.
okay. We got MF doing
Yeah.
messing this up for us. Oh, whoa!
Maybe you could be
it's
a
an
little bit
Inception.
louder in the stream. But
I could be.
yeah,
All right,
but we can do that. Or
I'm doing that right now, buddy. Okay.
because the music was a little. I think it was in the music's a lot's happening.
Oh, is this supposed to be like the beginning of Shadow the Hedgehog now?
Yeah, with
It's still playing Final Chase's music from Sonic Adventure 2. Though.
what if that's the only music they added? We only
Well,
can afford
they put these tracks on
one
Spotify already, like a month ago. Some of them at least. So I know at the very least that
Good save.
Sonic 06's Kingdom Valley has a song, at the very least. I'm pretty sure they showed gameplay footage of it as well. Jesus.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I'm liking the color balance here. I love this purple violet combination.
What?
To hold it, maybe? Oh, maybe to hold it to get yourself a little higher.
Yeah, there's a lot of chromatic aberration effect going on right now. That is the aesthetic for sure. Kill!
Kill. Oh, you gotta kill the dudes.
Oh, I weaken his shield by attacking other guys.
See, that's a cool like visual way to show it better than just someone a robot coming and tell you, well, you gotta break his shield to
Sure, that's what Sonic Forces
kill all the
was.
enemies to break his shield.
And Shadow, I guess, as well did that. I just remember Sonic Forces was like every 3 seconds you have someone on your comms chattering at the bottom of the screen.
B tier. That's my guess.
A. A.
Nice.
All right, we got the crystal icon. Then we got 2 gears. I saw the third one, but I jumped past it.
You got Shadow's holding his tattoo, but in a physical form.
That was almost 6 minutes.
Hey,
All right, well,
first
we got to speed
level,
run
though.
it until we're number
Right.
1 in the world. So we're gonna hit the square button
Oh
to
my-
retry. That's what the stream is. I see people doing that with Astrobot speedrunning level. So far, there's only 1 level out. Every week, there's another one. People are just streaming that, trying to get number 1 in the world. I'm like, I will join you one day. Got to finish the game. All right, I hit the cross button for next, guys. A Chaos Emerald. Place I've been in.
The fake Chaos Emerald Tails made to foil
It's
the Doctor's plans.
Ooh.
Even I have a hard time distinguishing between the two of them.
I love
We have a
when.
different voice actor, by the way, right, for Shadow here.
Oh yeah, I mean it's the one that's been in all of the Sonic Twitter takeovers. I'll marry him. I will say I find it funny, Sonic the Hedgehog as a franchise now. Whenever there's a new game or anything like that, they go back and forth between whether or not they acknowledge the canon of the series and establish it as a linear canon, or when they're like, nope, it's just a new adventure, and who the fuck are we? Oh, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, that's who. You know what I mean? Or it's like
Right.
almost like a James Bond thing, but sometimes James Bond's like, yes, I've actually been in 7 million movies throughout the decades. What if he gets like I don't know, trauma from seeing like the fact that he's in a video game here because it says like
Wait,
the name of a
what?
level.
Yeah, because his whole life has been like basically about lies and stuff. So like, and then just to be like, oh, actually, your whole reality is basically like the equivalent to the Matrix. Would yeah, definitely be another like level of like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? I finally got over being who I am. Oh,
Girl,
now I'm in
get
the
some
Matrix.
colored context to correct that. All right, so that was Space Colony Arc that we just did. What's
Looks like an
this?
amusement park almost.
Clear Act 2 to get Doom's gear.
Get the Doom's gear.
Is that what it said?
The
Oh yeah,
Doom's gear.
yeah.
The Ohio State.
All right, so Shadow's hub is like Sonic's was just like a little tiny like just left
It's
right.
like Sonic Frontiers, Ethan. You see the big rail.
It just like Shadow immediately went like sideways a little bit while I was walking. I want to recreate that. Like as if he's I don't know. Anyway, I don't know, 4 out of 10 so far. You picked up a Ratchet and Clank bolt. You obtained machine parts. They might come in handy if collected. Got it.
They might though. So there's no
Boring.
guarantee. Even if you collect all of them, Ethan, they only might be worth something.
I see the triangle prompt there, but I still wanted to jump on it. Right.
Loot box.
What if it's just like you get to play the game and they've been holding this back? Like, yeah, actually, we threw all the ROMs in here. Have fun.
Build Gamma from Sonic X, maybe.
Sonic X the cartoon?
I just said
Oh.
maybe. I don't know what he was talking about, so I just said maybe.
I will say that is one of the rawest drawings in history of mankind. So you could put that on the Mount Rushmore of video game drawings. Press the cross button to close.
I know because I know Gamma from what? Sonic Adventure?
Sonic Adventure had Gamma, and remember Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic 06 had Omega.
The anime. Not the cartoon.
That was a cartoon.
The anime.
I wouldn't call that an anime. That was a cartoon.
Was it made in Japan?
Yes.
I hate to break it to you. Unfortunately, it's an anime.
It is less anime than Avatar The Last Airbender is. I'll say that.
Well, here in America, we hate anime. So.
And actually, you know what? I say made in Japan.
Want it to be
I
a
don't
cartoon.
know because it could have been one of those Korean animation studios. All right. Well, how do I open that? This box is locked. Find keys and access.
Oh my god.
That's what the collectibles are. It's keys, motherfucker. Wait, who's that down there? I think that was Omega.
Yeah, we saw him in the cutscene.
Did we?
Yeah, he was in the back.
Oh, my bad.
You're telling me that Sonic saying shit with cream next to him isn't some anime stuff? I don't know. All animes I watch are like typically either way too like
Just say the word good.
deep. It's way too fucking amazing. So I wouldn't know. See, my animes have no dialogue and use abstract forms of communication because I'm very, very deep.
I like the
my
one where they make food
Oh,
out of monsters.
He's
that they
thrusting
fight.
your face, dude. Oh my god. Shadow.
Say the rest of the bubble. The words are "You are here too." I was hunting Dr. Eggman's latest super weapon when it unleashed a temporal anomaly. Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, what if I'm just like, okay. So you're doing something about it? You
What
want
did
me
I
to do
just
it?
Picked up something.
No, it was
Think
another
of-
bolt.
Another bolt. Okay. So
And what's this big thing?
Calls to me.
it calls to.
Maybe it's your mother. Pick up your goddamn phone and call her once in a while, Shadow. God damn.
I think it wants us. Oh, I see. There was a waypoint thing there. Okay, yeah, it does want us to.
There's multiple levels.
I like the perspective of it. Like, look how tiny the top of this ramp is probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see. That was
Play
Act
Act 2,
1.
yeah.
Now we're gonna play.
And we got
Act
2 out of
2.
3 collectibles.
Yes, the collectibles, I guess, are the keys for the boxes. So it's like a collectible, but it's your choice on how you want to spend it. RPG.
What's square? What's BGM mean?
Background music.
Oh.
We're gonna stick with default for our playthrough.
Throw it all away is what I say after playing this garbage video game. Just kidding. I'm
I
trying to
like
bait
that
people.
animation on. Oh, okay.
We need to get someone here to get mad at us. That's my goal of this stream.
Dog, the game had to remind me you press the X button to jump. Looks like there's maybe a secret down there.
You never know. That's where I would put my secrets.
Okay, so I will say this immediately. This is what I was expecting. So, ever since Sonic Unleashed came out, which had the Hedgehog engine for the first time, which had like the whole boost gameplay kind of gimmick thing to it, they struggled with trying to like pad out these games to make them feel like they're worth the money and not like super short. Because effectively they make like 7 levels and like that's the whole game, so they need to pad stuff out. So they need to make extra levels that are using the same assets but also a lot smaller, so they slow you down. How do they slow you down? Sonic Unleashed literally made a werehog. Sonic Colors had a lot of these. I mean, yeah. Sonic Colors had these types of side-scrolling levels that were a lot smaller that reuse the assets. Generations got away with it, I feel like, a bit more because it had classic 2D.
Left.
Yeah,
Yep.
classic 2D Sonic as like the excuse as to why they were smaller and slower. And so for this collection, I'm like, oh, I bet there's only going to be like 5 shadow levels, and it's just going to be the good shit. Instead, it is also still padded with. I mean, I'm not going to complain. This is fine, but this isn't that roller coaster spectacle. Does that make sense?
And but to be fair, there's people who like this type of Sonic levels, right? So, like I didn't mind some of these
Sorry, I'm
levels
dying.
when you know all the type of Sonic games I've played. To me, it's I start to hate these levels though if there's like water or some sort of like places you can fall. Like as long as to me I can't like die in those kind of ways, I like these levels. But if you add water
As
Or,
long as they're easy. No, I understand.
No, really, honestly, yes. As long as they're like, if I die once, whatever. But if I die 20 fucking times trying to get through it, then I hate it. And that's my issue I had with Superstars. Is like there's some fun ones,
Sure.
but then like towards the later ends of the games, like there's like, hey, we have this cool gimmick where we reverse time and you replay the level backwards.
That's
And I'm like,
right.
I'm like,
I thought
that's
that was
cool.
clever for sure, but it was also like, all right.
But then
I
I,
get
started
the
dying a
idea.
lot to the same fucking boss at the end, and I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna play this level again. Because fuck this boss.
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about the boss that you didn't even get as far as I did. The second time you fight that boss is bullshit.
Want to take care of a little pest for us?
Yeah.
So Shadow now has wings. Hold R2 in the air to glide. The boost gauge, so it's just boosted in the air.
Sure. Oh, wait, man. I'm just gonna let me ban this first. How do you ban this?
I don't really remember.
Well, I timed them out. I'm putting user in timeout. For
I think it's
24
just a
hours.
bot, but
Yeah, so they shouldn't come back. Usually bots only will talk once. But thanks, Frank, for the comment.
hey, hit like and subscribe while you're here.
Yeah, at least do cool bot stuff. Like and
Thrope?
thrope. Like and thrope. I've been watching a werewolf movie. This one loosely our theme this year for our Halloween horror extravaganza.
Really?
And I watched most of the ones we've seen. There's been some ones where I was surprised.
Trophy!
S tier. STD.
Taste it.
Hey.
I wonder if S is
Doesn't have that secret sauce. Doesn't have that secret sauce like our video game movie tiers.
wonder if S is like gated by some extra thing. Or if
Maybe
it's
get all
just
the collectibles, but like later on when you do the levels, that should be the
maybe
case.
I have a feeling like the Sonic Generations had collectibles that like there were levels you couldn't get all the collectibles in one run. So like, because of different paths and whatnot. First trophy.
Maybe
Space
for
Colony
time?
Arc restored. Because there's a trophy for S ranking everything. Or at least all the levels. I don't know if there's challenges.
Anything like that before.
He's holding my hands like when I feel like my hands are really dirty and I'm like trying to look to see. You ever like feel your hands just get sweaty and like they feel like the grossest thing? That's how I'm like.
You got oil on your hands that seep into your pores.
Baby Shadow.
Black Doom again.
Pickle Rick.
Oh, even better than Pickle Rick. Pickle Maria.
Pickle Maria.
Oh, so in order to get over there, we gotta do some shit.
She's gone. I'm seeing things.
Yeah, no shit.
What if this ends with like, I went back in time and I brought her to the future, now she's safe?
I beg of you.
Yeah, we gotta teach kids who are playing this that like
Maria?
you shouldn't get over loss and that you should. get
Yeah,
everything in
loss
your
is
power.
temporary. Yeah, you're.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Andrew Garfield was on Sesame Street recently talking about the death of his mom.
Oh, I did
And
watch that.
I didn't watch it. I just saw like the quote from it. Then they play this. You're like, nope, that's only temporary. Spider-Man.
Uncle Ben will come back. Don't worry. In another movie, you gotta go to that universe and see him.
Oh yeah, there's that element too.
No, that clip was good. I watched that. I was like, Andrew Garfield's a real one. Low key, after like every time I've like seen him do interviews, I'm like, low key, maybe Andrew Garfield's actually my
I'm
favorite
sorry to
Spider-Man.
interrupt you, Devin, but I have
Nope.
report. Doom's gears can unlock special powers locked inside power sealing devices. Go and find those devices.
Yeah, why do they capitalize? Doom's Gears.
Proper nouns, Devin.
Doom's Gears.
Calls to me.
Doom's Gears of Wars.
Something
We're just-
calls. Check your map
Honest,
for waypoints.
this kind of portal thing reminds me of Frontiers though, with the getting all the gears,
Oh, the keys.
all the keys to unlock like those
Yeah.
the mini levels.
I'm
Oh my
mad.
god.
They ran out of Cheetos.
Doom spears. Unlocking powers.
Shoot multiple chaos spears by holding the triangle button.
That's how you unlock the other next.
It's
of
like
the world.
it's
Okay.
a Metroidvania. This is literally the Seeker missiles from Metroid Prime 2.
Out of my way.
Literally
my
opening
way.
doors that same way.
A new power.
This is kind of a sad little gameplay thing of like, look, you can run around.
You know what this just remind me of?
What does it remind you?
Gave me, it's giving me near library vibes.
Yeah, sure. Hey, I mean, Nier only a year before Sonic Generations.
This is a near game. Confirmed.
Hey, here's your Sonic
Hell yeah.
X. I'm pretty sure those are cell animation cells for that cartoon.
What I do like about this design, or that design by the way, is I do like the kind of furriness he has on his chest in that one.
Reconfirmed?
Yeah, dude, are you kidding me? See, I'm ahead of the curve. When we all are inevitably furries down the line. Oh, you can die.
Oh, I had it so low that I didn't see. Wait a second. This is okay. It's a cliff. It's not a beach. Life's a beach.
No, I'm ahead of the curve. About being, a pro furry. So, not pro furry makes it seem that there's, like there's possibility to be anti furry out there. No, I
Like, there's
think
one in
that
chat.
is.
His name is Anti-Furry.
Is that really what it means?
I mean, maybe.
Is forms an acronym for furries only really mean
Sonic?
stupid?
Furry only means Sonic. And honestly, if you take the Sonic the Hedgehog entire concept out of the equation, I don't think you would have furries at all. Because really, it's just like, I love Sonic the Hedgehog so much, here's my OC, now I am them.
That is a video essay idea. The connection between Sonic and the furry phenomenon. And how this is because I was about to say what my thought was, I believe being a furry is the natural evolution of humans because we lost all our fur, and I think we're missing that part of us.
Sure.
So the only way we can do that is by wearing fur again. And we were, some of the cavemen were doing it, but we lost that. We lost that part of our humanity. So
Must break
something
the
to
cycle.
consider. So can you go in there while you die?
For sure.
No! Let's do this.
That's bait.
I'm pretty sure something else happens. Also, what are these rings for?
Oh, you know what it is? I'm gonna guess what that happens later. It's gonna drain, and there'll be like a tunnel.
Oh,
that you
okay.
can-
Sure.
That's my gamer hunch.
Well, play enough games and you do acquire a gamer hunch.
That is the sign of a true gamer, is how hunched over you are.
Yeah. Ratchet and Clank Bolt. Get. There's another one.
Oh, you gotta get it, Ethan.
How does one get this?
How do I get up there? I love bolts.
All right, I have no gears left.
I have no gears left.
Okay, so this is the next level.
Okay, this is the next level.
Jump over here. Go on.
I'm gonna jump over here.
Woo! Yeah! All right, go on. Shadow gets to have fun
Sick.
too. Oh no!
So, Shadow definitely doesn't have fun. He is definitely, has that part of the gothness in him. About like, I can't have fun with anything.
Ooh, a different.
And I
What is this?
I don't think Shadow's full goth, but he definitely has goth elements, and I think he does have that part of being goth, which is nothing's fun. Life is a chore, He The only thing he's missed, like to me, what he's like to make him full goth, he has to be like wearing like more
Lipstick.
black outfits, and also like smoke cigarettes or something. He needs some sort of
Honest
vice.
to God, Shadow the Hedgehog with one of those like Rastafarian like knit caps and like a blunt would go hard. I wonder if there's a mall t-shirt artist that could draw that for us. The answer is yes.
He's more edgy. I mean, yeah, I think, but like as we get, Shadow gets older.
The
he can't
definition
be
of
as
I'm sorry to
edgy
cut you
anymore.
off, but the definition of edge changes like the definition of cool. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying. To me,
Shadow was edgy back then,
now,
but that's cool. It's
But
different.
edgy now is like you make school shooter jokes
Oh, okay.
while you're
yeah.
still in school,
Right, yeah.
and everyone you say it
get sent
around
home.
doesn't laugh.
Right.
Yeah. Like that to me is edgy now. Or you say,
But there's no water
every
over
slur
here.
in the book.
Oh, I see. What? No, shut the fuck. All right.
All right.
Are we? Why am I all the way over here?
He's like cool edgy, not offensive edgy.
He's
Is there
family
cool
friendly
edgy
edgy.
anymore?
I'm sorry. He's just. This is a
Is
character.
there cool edgy anymore? Like I think you're right, Ethan. There was a cool edgy in like 2003, but like where it was like, yeah, I played the video game Doom and like
Sure.
smoke cigarettes in the bathroom. Like that's it. But like now
Do this.
you're trying to see if you could walk on the edge of that.
Yeah, I mean the game just came out. There's got to be bugs, right? What if I could get my platinum trophy like without having to do much? All right, I know people came to see gameplay, so let's get a move on and go to this next waypoint.
Sonic racist. Yeah.
All right, I want to go up here.
No, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is another video essay idea. I'm just giving out free video essay ideas, by the way.
I have several, but they require effort to make. Sometimes I don't know if I want to spend it. What I really need is for everyone in chat right now to get a job that gets them at least 5 figures monthly, and so then you can then single-handedly fund a Patreon for us, and then we can do
And then
nothing
eventually,
but the fun
and
stuff.
then eventually a standing army, because we will.
we'll
we
need
will
someone
be,
to protect our money.
Yes,
So-
and our studio spaces and stuff. Because let's be real,
Absolutely.
like I said at the top of the stream, we have many enemies, and we will need to defend ourselves.
One of them is currently the president of the United States.
That's right. You heard it here first.
And you know what? That statement is evergreen. And I'm not going to
Yes.
explain why.
Yeah, you get that 10 because you're a 10 yourself. Wait, so in Sonic World, calling someone a 10 isn't as cool. Like, isn't as like you want to be called like
Something calls to
a
me.
25 because that's what the max you can get in coins, right? 25.
Huh?
Something calls to
I'm saying because you know how you can get the
calls
coins
to me.
or the rings, right?
Calls
You
to
get the
me.
rings, and at most you can get in one
Something calls
ring
to
package
me.
is 25.
Something
You
calls to
grab
me.
that 10, but isn't there a 25
Calls
one?
to me.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably wrong.
Something
I think
calls
Mario
to
had,
me.
or you know what? Maybe Superstars had something like that.
Mm.
Something
Because that to me that
If
sounds
that's the
more like
case,
2D
then-
Mario.
Then you can maybe see where my thought process comes from.
She's a 10. Well, I'm also 25.
I'm 25. I'm a 25. I'm like 100 rings, so L.
What are these screws, nuts, and bolts for?
You're gonna build your
Supersonic.
Android. Supersonic.
All right, play this next level.
All hail Shadow. Where's that song? Is it on the list? Is All Hail Shadow on here? Yeah, Mickey's My Dog is Pissed. Oh yes, yes. Play it.
No.
Play it.
No.
Play it.
All right,
Play
I'll
it.
play it, but we're gonna go back to default BGM.
Again. Oh hell, Shadow!
So then that's the version that's in Shadow the Hedgehog. And then this is
This
the
sounds
version
slightly remastered.
it might be, but then this is the version Crush 40 did for Sonic 06's credits for the Shadow story.
A lot of tracks on this one. Is
Bad
it
I
I
Never
never
Cared
care about
About
this
This
song?
Song?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You asked a question you knew the answer to. If you don't like the Sonic Shadow, sorry, if you don't like the Shadow soundtrack, you don't know what edgy and cool was actually.
Oh, let's play
'Cause
Fist Bump. I'm pretty sure this is the Sonic Forces song. Yes, it is.
Egggate. What? Wait. What controversy was Eggman part of? Egggate. What's Egggate?
Oh man, he was stealing ovaries.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
All right, let's see what this level is.
You just don't like All Hail Shadow? Well, I don't have to tell you.
Let's not make definitive statements in this subjective, opinion-based video game.
Well, that's the thing is,
stream.
I listened to the soundtrack last time around the year from this time, maybe a little bit when we were doing our 200th episode, 150th, whatever number it is.
Well, that came out in March, but
And I listened to the soundtrack, and I was like, on Spotify, I was listening to it, I'm like, yeah, this is still like they haven't like did a remaster of it. I wonder, I'll have to listen to the Shadow. I'm gonna have to listen to back to back because it does sound like they remastered it. I would imagine they did.
Did I ever send you the rip?
Unless it was a completely
off
redo
the
recording.
actual video game itself, the rip of all the music.
There's
a website-
Send it to me, but
There's
like,
a
you
website that
told me about
like
it.
that
That's where
people
you got a lot of the
do
sound
all those
effects for
game
the-
rips. Yeah,
the video
yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. All right.
am all of me.
Song. All right, we're gonna hit the cross button. Okay, he does know it. Fine. Fuck me, I guess.
You think I play? You think I act through all this?
Oh,
Yes.
this is from Sonic Heroes. This is Rail Canyon. This level has
You want a
gigantic.
rail what? You want a
This level has gigantic revolvers that you
had
get
gigantic
shot out
what?
of, like a cannon.
He wants to rail my canyon and has gigantic what now?
I'm
She has
pregnant,
gigantic
Shadow.
rails. Shadow, you need to grind on my rails. And they're really big. So
I
be
got
careful.
200 ring-shaped objects.
If you're a real Shadow fan, what lyrics from the Shadow songs
Oh,
do
this
you have
is.
tattooed?
Oh no, I didn't like how that
Oh!
felt. I didn't like how that felt. So the left and
Uh-oh.
right
Knock it
shoulder
down a star,
buttons.
folks.
Yes, is now a 2 out of whatever 5. So left and right, shoulder buttons do the hop step to different rails. When you're going in reverse, it is still it's shadows left and right. So left became right and right became left when I was going backwards.
Wow, are you describing our political climate?
No, left became right and right became worse. So by definition, the left is still left, but like it's not the left.
Speaking of the left, there was giant missiles that you just passed too. Like they're just kind of hanging out there. I just love how there's just
Yeah, Eggman's
potential
got some
bombs
shit
just
going
just,
down.
just sitting. Just some bombs chilling on a rack.
Arrakis?
But right is right, left is
That's
left.
the place from Spider-Man, right? Oh, because it's a teleport, Shadow can homing attack through fences.
Fences now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that changes everything, Ethan. Because there's so many fences in Shadow's way. Half the time, he can't get around them.
Yeah,
No, he
all
can't.
hail fences, no more. Now it's all hail Shadow.
Fences. He can teleport. All hail fences. I'll see you in court.
Oh, I was actually I was at
You
court
in a
today. No, yes, I was. I don't want to get too much into it, but wait. No, I had a string of bad luck relating to traffic incidents. In which, like, behind the scenes, unbeknownst to me, for the course of the year, snowballed into several things going down, or I'm like, oh, this is great, I have to solve all these problems now. Anyway, I went to the Grease Town Court today, and I bring this up, Devin, because, you know, I'm going there and I'm talking to the lady at the clerk desk and saying, you know, what my plans are and blah, 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 whatever. It's all gonna be fine. And it was fine because she was giving me, you know, better news than I was expecting on how the process was. Turns out I don't actually need to, like, do any hearing or anything like that. I can just do it all in the mail.
Oh, that's good, because even if it was something, you know...
It was fine. I mean, it was just that, like, oh, for, like, a week when I swapped insurances, I wasn't insured, and so that was just a permanent ding on my thing that then became a bunch of other shit. My license got suspended back in June, and I didn't know this. I got pulled over one day in September.
And then they tell you that, dude. That's so fucking classic New York.
Yeah.
That happened to me basically.
Yeah, I
remember.
yeah. So my car was unregistered. My license was suspended. I had no idea. So I'm not gonna be looking forward to the fines I'm gonna see in the mail. But anyway, I thought the process was I need to go in front of the judge during, like, their monthly traffic court meeting and plead not guilty or guilty, and, like, you know, I'm not going to go into it, but I just did guilty because, like, fighting it would be possible, but I lack the resources because all of that information's gone. It's just my word of mouth, so it's like whatever. Because I paid for Geico and they weren't covering me, so they, you know, whatever. Until I got my thing, until I got my Hyundai security thing done. But anyway, I got you know, she told me, no, you don't need to do any of that if you're going to be pleading guilty. You know, it's just in the mail, you'll get the information. Like, cool. And right before she gave me that news, because I was dreading having to come in on Thursday, because that's when the court, you know, this town court does it once a month. And that happened to be Thursday, otherwise I would have had to wait till November to be able to legally drive again. Right before...
By the way, just want to...
Yes, it is. Sorry. I am impressed by what I've been doing. I've been just also not... It's also been just kind of happening around me, if that makes sense.
You're good.
Right before she gave me the news that was better than what I was expecting, I look over to the left and I see a whole bunch of flyers on the wall that are like, here's what you do if you do this, this is what information about the police, blah, blah, blah. And on one of these pieces of paper, Devin, on one of these pieces of paper, someone took a pen and wrote out the word Sonic. And then I got my good news today. And I was like,
dude,
all right.
I was like,
all right, guess what? Today's going to be a good day.
You're right, it is Sonic today.
Yeah.
I mean, it should have said Shadow, but you
well,
know, they're half right.
It's the first word in the title, you know what I mean?
They knew.
This is the ultimate power.
You could just
that was the same. That was the same. Like, I mean, you know this story, but like, that was when I got in an accident after I first got my license when I was 17 or whatever, 16, 17. And they let in like it was on January 1st of 2013.
Okay.
And I got in the accident. And they're like, yep, you know, whatever happened. And then like, yeah, and then all of a sudden I remember it was, I think it was like May. I got a letter in the mail saying, oh, you have a suspended license now, and you can only drive to your workplace and school. And this was like the senior year of our summer, and that's why like
must have been different because you were a minor then.
David always had to pick me up because I like was so worried if like that'd be my luck if I got pulled over or something for something stupid.
Right.
You know, I mean, eventually I started like because it was like for the rest of the summer until I went to college, and so like the last like couple weeks before I went to college, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna like ignore it. I mean, I would never break the law.
I mean, I was ignoring it without knowing it for like
but that just sounds like New York, where they decide to revoke your license for whatever reason.
Yeah,
and they don't tell anybody, or because that was like I've been driving for 4 or 5 months at this point, like, and now all of a sudden I'm at risk
Yep.
to cause an accident. I'm like, if
Well-
I was really that bad of a driver, or like that, menace to society, you should have revoked it
Yeah, sooner. Yeah.
the day it happened, and been like, okay, you're done.
Yeah, no, for me, I was just driving home from work, and my commute is like 2 minutes. Like, it's less than a mile. No, it is about a mile. And so I'm driving home from work one morning, like 9 in the morning, and I get pulled over. The cop's like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" I'm like, "Why did you pull me over?" And he said something, and then I hand him he's like, "Is there anything I should know about with this license?" I'm like, I don't know. You pulled me. I don't know why you pulled me over. So, and then he's like, "Yeah, so the vehicle was unregistered, and that got happened because you had a thing where the car had a period where it was uninsured. Also, your license is so you can't drive this. This car cannot be driven by anyone, and you cannot drive any cars." And they did the classic cop thing of like, "I'll give you a break," because technically I had 2 misdemeanors. I had 2 misdemeanors, 2 of them, because driving with a suspended license, I mean, that is pretty bad. And then driving an unregistered vehicle, or a not unregistered. There's a difference between unregistered and expired registration. Expired is worse. That's a misdemeanor as well. He did me the favor of having it just be a ticket that said I was driving an unregistered vehicle, which is not a misdemeanor. I'm like, okay, but like still, it's a ticket. No, fuck me, I guess. You could have just warned me about the suspension thing, and I would have taken care of it. Because he even did the whole thing. I'm like, I'm just going to turn around and leave. And I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I live right down there. I'm not going to babysit you. I'm like, okay, I'm just... fuck me, I guess. Like, why are you being condescending? And then because dude forgot to hand me the ticket, and I forgot that he had mentioned that because my head's going through all this stuff, and this is back in September, and so like I drive back home. I'm like, sweet, I just got off with a warning, and like I know I have to do a bunch of shit, but like I don't know, this could have been bad. And then, like, I'm figuring stuff out, and then, like, yeah, no, because I told him where I lived, he came to the house because he saw the car in the driveway, and he's like, I forgot to hand you this. I'm like, okay.
He probably thought you were trying to be, like, slick, though. Like, like intentionally you, like, knew that he forgot, and then, you know what I mean, as opposed to...
I mean, he did forget, and, like, I did the thing where, like, I'm waiting for you to turn around before I start to leave, in case, I don't know. Whatever. That whole thing annoyed the shit out of me.
But see, he doesn't know that you personify yourself through Shadow the Hedgehog, and he wouldn't, like, he's lucky. He got away with one, because if you said Chaos Control,
they'll never find me. Unless he drove through the neighborhood and then
they won't find him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh. All right. That was Rail Canyon Act 1. I don't know if there's an Act 2 or not.
I like that one. I like that one more than the first one.
Yeah.
From the visuals.
Progression of complexity.
Complex. Oh, now you're going to Little Big Planet or something over there. What's going on?
They're delisting Little Big Planet 3 on PS4. And they shut down the servers for all the Little Big Planet games years ago. I'm disappointed because
remember when he was the mascot? He was supposed to be the mascot.
He was supposed to be like the new generation of PlayStation kind of mascot-ish. Yeah.
And then they're like, oh wait, we have other guys now.
They have... Here's the thing. Playing Astrobot has made me realize, wow, they used to have a lot of guys. And, like, this is all they are now.
They killed them off.
Yeah, basically.
They're references.
Dude, when I see Jack and Daxter show up, I'm like, yeah, remember when we used to have fun? Now everything has to be The Last of Us. Sad dad games. Because all these Western game creators are like 45 and have kids.
And depressed.
And they're now experiencing the joys of having a child, so like that's what they need to write about. And half of these sad dad games are like, I'm a terrible person, I hope my kid doesn't turn out like me. And there's different degrees. I give God of War credit being better than, like, I don't know, BioShock Infinite and The Last of Us in that regard of like how they treat that parent-child relationship. Anyway, my Kingdom Hearts game would literally be a sad dad game, but he's not sad, he's happy, and his kid's a piece of shit. There we go. That's my Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah, we need a game that is you, like, disavowing your kid, or like just you're like can't wait for him to leave. Like he's turned 18, get him the fuck out of my house. You're on your own.
My name is William Hitler, the world's happiest clown, and this is the story of how I had to put down my awful genocidal son Adolf Hitler.
Oh my god. That's the game.
Yeah, that's the game.
And it's like a 15 to 20 hour like Last of Us like visual effects and everything, you know.
All right.
I gotta go back in time.
Act 2. Rail Canyon.
Wish you'd rail my canyon.
Yep, so the Act 2s are definitely like the slower side-scrolling type of, hey, let's reuse these
So how
assets.
many? So now we're
level.
playing it now, and we've seen 2 now, 2 like kind of worlds, right? How many we think we're getting? I think we talked about this. On our
I mean, I looked at the trophy
podcast
list, so I do
a
know.
long time ago.
I
No,
already
that's
know.
cheating. He fucking.
I looked at the trophy
You'll
list.
see this. He cheats.
I looked at the trophy list.
He's such a cheater.
So I'll let you guess before I tell you what I'm pretty sure is the answer.
5.
5. Which I'm fine with, because
Guys,
if this is an addition
smart.
to a remaster of another game, so it's like, cool, there's still another game. You know what I mean? And like I said, like I don't really want a whole lot of padding. Like we were talking about Astrobot before we went live, and I'm like, I like the fact that there's not that many levels. They treat their ideas with a singular focus, and they're like, cool. Now we're going to move on to new ideas. You had our one level full of this idea. Now we're going to move on. And so, like, I'm okay with Sonic doing that. But I get it. Sega needs to justify spending the money making the game to justify having it be full price. So I get it. There was something there to get.
But no, I don't know. I was told on TikTok that Year of Shadow is actually a really big deal. He did a lot. They made him a whole game. And you're telling me there's only 5 levels?
Technically 10, I'm sure. Plus a hub level, which, I mean, that's like 3 levels in and of itself. I'm having fun, though, with this. I mean, like, this is one of those things where it's like, doing it on a stream is actually not doing it as much justice to my enjoyment, but...
Oh.
But, no, I mean, this is 100% my shit. Sonic Generations,
I mean,
the
you're
original...
like, crushing all the levels.
Thank
so,
you.
Like, that was your first like real death that I remember.
Sonic Generations, the original, was my first platinum. So, like, I really do like Sonic Generations. I'm not looking forward to platinuming this again, though. Just because I know it's like, you gotta do everything. And S-rank and everything. And that's just is a lot of, like, oh, it's not like, oh, explore out this map or beat this boss. It's like, oh, keep trying until you do it perfectly. You know what I mean? So you can, like, quote-unquote waste time. If that makes sense. So to me, it's like, well, this could be a 30-hour platinum, both of these things combined, or it could be 60. That's hard for me to tell.
$1 an hour.
Oh, the stop time. I'm an
I was gonna
idiot.
say you gotta.
Yeah.
I was looking for like another alternate route.
Chaos control.
L.
Chaos L Control.
Wait, so if he yells something in slow motion, is it just like too quick for our ears to pick it up in like regular motion? Like, would it be like just like a blur and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, you know when like because you know like some of the like fighter jets, you know, go sonic boom and you hear that, but sometimes it's like way after they pass.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I wonder if it'd be something like that where he
Well, and we
like,
know-
in slow motion for him, he's like, yeah, fuck you, and he like runs by. For me, would it be like I'm walking and it'd be like a loud bam like sound, and then I wouldn't even hear it? Like, I wouldn't even-
Probably.
Bam!
I mean, Sonic
like that.
statistically is faster than the speed of sound, so
How many speed of sounds?
probably
we
at
know
least a factor of 1.
Mm.
I don't know. Is
Not speed of
is-
light though, which is impossible.
That's my thing. How many speeds of sounds is the speed of light? Like 10? 20?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Look it up.
I think it's 2 different measurements though. Speed of sound is
He
No,
goes
speed of-
Mach 1.01. There you go.
How many?
'Cause remember, the Speed Racer car could go
ups?
Mach 5. That movie's getting, by the way, a 4K Blu-ray release with Dolby shit
What
in
movie?
it. Speed Racer by the Wachowski
Oh.
sisters, or at least one of them wrote it.
Was that before or after Jupiter Ascending? I think it's
Before. This was like 2006.
great year,
We were in 6th grade.
and the economy didn't crash yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Everyone's like, "Wow, I love this. I love it here.
Yay!
I can't wait to go home."
I mean, we're at war with people we don't need to be at war with.
Oh, I don't think about that though.
Right.
I love my job. I love
Hey,
my
that was
wife.
the year
I
the
go-
Ant
I-
Bully
I-
movie came out. Remember that?
I
He's
go.
on the ant.
That's right. I go home to my beautiful house that I will definitely.
Doom's Gears can unlock special powers locked inside power sealing devices. Go and find those devices. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say. I was just making a joke about this house I'm gonna sell in 2 years and like really set up us great for a financial future. Is what
Hell
I'm sure
yes.
someone said in 2006. Oh, I know
Box
that one.
art shadow with the
I
gun that
know
isn't in
one.
the game.
Let me tell you.
I'm pretty
let
sure
me
that
tell
gun
you,
is
I
not
have
in the
that.
game.
I
That
have that all
tattooed on my
tattooed on my
ass.
back.
Wow, we had the same
Oh.
idea.
So I said back though. You're gonna get on your ass. All right, you heard it here, folks. First,
Hey, there's an
folks,
enemy.
Ethan's gonna get it at 1,000 subscribers. Ethan's gonna get that tattoo on his ass.
Understand? How do I kill this guy?
Slow him down, time.
I can't do that.
Oh my god, this guy.
Sorry.
Guy just sides when he can slow down time.
Fuck.
It's our
Oh.
favorite guys.
Oh, hello, Shadow. Please don't smash us to bits.
Nice 30 FPS cutscene, guys. That was it.
So the speed
1
of
out
light
of
is
10.
constant.
Did you say speed is constant?
Speed of light is constant.
Yes, but there is a speed to it.
Because sound travels at 761 miles per hour. This is
761
only the case
miles
at
an
sea
hour.
level when temperatures are around 59 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right,
See,
because acoustics and it's vibrations through matter, so the atmosphere can't talk in space. Yeah.
wait, what? The speed of sound is fast, but it's not the fastest thing in the universe. It's not even the fastest thing on Earth. Speed light is a
Yeah,
fixed
Sonic
law
the
of nature.
Hedgehog is.
It
Oh, are they
represents
gonna
the
say
fa-
this-
Well, tell
this-
me what the answer is.
Light is going to be the fastest thing on the Earth.
Well, I know that, but it was like vague. I wanted to know the answer. How many sound is in the light?
How
I'm
are
assuming
you
it's
this fine
different.
morning, evening? It's hard to say. No, we're not building a weapon. Honest.
Yes.
Quite so.
Is that what
The bolts are probably for you. We found what appears to be the framework
Is that-
of a rocket. No shit. I see the fins and everything.
they're building they're building weapons of mass destruction.
Yes. Yes, oh my god, we've been in Iraq this whole time. Just imagine, if we can
Shadow
complete
wakes
it,
up and he's in
we can
desert
slip the bonds of this ceaseless expanse. Yeah, and we can fly out of this white void too. He doesn't get that's what the first guy said. They're building the Eclipse cannon, that's on the Arctic. However, we lack the speed and
We
tenacity
should make
to
the
search
black hole
for
cannon.
the necessary parts, you see.
No.
And we're lazy.
Shush.
Hush! Yeah, so if you don't mind, could you look for the parts that could help in this Reconstruction
go.
era of America?
You only have 11. What the hell?
We'll save you a seat on the escape rocket,
You
buddy.
can sit in my rocket, Annie.
Oh, it's just like the 9S ending in Nier Automata. It's on the rocket at the end. And the bad
Oh, yeah.
guys are there, but like it's okay.
Yeah. I just made a reference to only something that Ethan will understand.
I wasn't
Anakin.
listening. What did you say?
I said you can get in my rocket, Annie.
And nothing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a whole
Uh,
bushel or pile or whatever you call a bunch of parts. We were written by
No,
40.
the missed opportunity to make this like Sonic Frontiers, where you have to individually give them one at a time.
They fixed that in an update much later, but still.
that was because it was like they did it for one. You were able to do all in bunches for one, but then the other one was like no.
Because the other one was a choice between things, so they're like, what? I mean, what if after every single one of them, they want to change their mind. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't look like anything happens until you give them all fucking 80 of them, because they gave them more than 1/8, and nothing
Guys,
happened.
we're not ending the stream until he gets all 80.
I mean, fuck it, we ball. Ah! Hey, wait, there's one right over there.
Add it to the numbers. Make it 12, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
I'm thinking I'm Jack
Yeah,
Black.
I'm thinking about snacks. Yeah.
Remember in Shadow the Hedgehog, you could hold his like spear button in the air and he'll just stay in the air forever?
Something calls to me.
Yeah, because he's cool like that.
Yeah, definitely not the fact that if they allowed him to fall while holding that, it would somehow break the game. Chip it.
Yeah.
Hey, I know we didn't want to get too like impossible wishes and wants for the Sonic movie stuff in our predictions episode, but I'll say, you know, we talk about 2 parts and all that, you know, but not really a 2-parter. What if after Sonic 3, it's like, cool, Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is going to come out, and there's also going to be a Shadow the Hedgehog movie that is continuing Shadow stuff.
It'll be a TV series, not a movie. Let's be real.
But that would be too.
Paramount needs something.
And they'll have a human comedian be the star of the show, named after a video game character. Doom Blast.
Who's like a really washed up?
Jerry Seinfeld.
What's it? Jerry Seinfeld Shadow would actually be kind of fire.
Louis C.K. is canceled.
Who's the one guy who got canceled from House of
Kevin
House of
Spacey.
Cards? Yeah, let's get Kevin Spacey.
Oof. All right, Devin.
He's cheap.
I need to inform you that we have just received Doom Blast, or rather, question mark Doom Blast. Reach
Tom
high
Holland's not
places
canceled.
by launching enemies. Activated by holding the square button. Aim and knock the enemy away with the square button again. That's why you could kill these guys. They're useful tools. What my boss says about me.
So are they kind of like what's that one Greek legend where the guy can't die and then a vulture comes and eats him every single day for eternity? These guys gotta just sit here
where like they
forever.
pick out his eyes because it was the guy
Or his intestines
Prometheus.
or whatever.
Prometheus
Is it Prometheus?
he's the one that introduced fire to mankind. He stole it from the gods, and his
And
eternal
Zeus punished
punishment
him.
is being pecked apart by crows or whatever.
I think it was like a giant bird or something.
I'm
yeah,
sure it changes
vulture
all
or
the
whatever.
time, but yeah.
But that's what those guys are. They just that's their suffering is they have to sit here and wait for Shadow the Hedgehog to come and kick them.
No.
Go get them.
No, Sisyphus was
Go
the
get
guy
'em.
that pushes the rock up the hill forever. Challenge axe appeared. Complete challenge
No,
axe
that's
to get
syphilis.
boss gates keys.
You ever had syphilis?
You're gonna get the stupid boss gate keys to unlock probably the boss.
The answer was
What? Just put me on the thing. Gimme.
Actually, I don't even know what syphilis is.
Wow, this asset was made for 2 dimensions. Because I'm pretty sure this is the same time gate looking thing that they use in Sonic Generations, which its hub was a side scroller. That looked fine like that, but then when it's just like this, it's like, what the hell are we doing here?
It's Ethan, you've never seen a Portal before, so
I was alive in 2007. I played Portal. The cake was a lie.
oh my god.
Chaos
Where's the
Control
Portal
Master
movie?
level 2. Okay, well, is there a level 1?
That one.
Dash Ring Rush level 1. Sorry, I'm doing 4B, Devin. They're 2 different things. Collect a set number of dash rings and reach the goal in time.
What's Minecraft? I never heard of it.
Minecraft just got, I think, a PS5 version, so maybe I'll get a second platinum from that game.
Yeah, I've never. I only heard about this. There's like a movie called Minecraft. I don't know if it's related though.
Yeah, there's a guy that says my name is Steve in it.
but his name's actually Jack.
Which is
He
weird,
lies.
right?
I mean, that's what the whole documentary is about. Maybe it's like actually like a cancellation of Jack. There goes my hero.
Jack
Shadow
Black's
as
condom
he
blade.
goes.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were talking about Mr. Black.
I don't know why I jumped from like Tenacious D to that song, but
We gotta start over.
L.
Don't say L to me.
Don't you dare! I've never taken an L, and it won't be today. I'll take one. You see this shirt I have on? It says I don't take L's. Oh, it's low.
Do you see that?
Lock it in. What's the time? What's the time?
No, it's not dead yet. Wait, gotta wait till it's
Yeah, but
dead.
what's the time? What time are we at? We're actually doing a speed run for battery life. That's actually what the main goal of this stream is. To expose PlayStation and their awful controller battery life.
I'm being chased by a robot.
I mean, if he stopped jumping and started just going straight immediately, he wouldn't have caught up with you. I don't know what he was thinking there.
You succeeded. S
Nice.
rank.
Your first S.
Return
Return
to
to
white,
white.
space? Huh. Yeah, I live in the suburbs.
Or you could do return to blank space, and there would have been a Taylor reference. See, missed opportunity. They could have easily gotten like at least 10,000 more copies sold if they just be like, guys, we made a reference. Blank space, baby, and I'll write your name.
Not very well. Ring collector, level 1. I want to do the level 1s before I do that level 2. Collect a set number of rings and reach the goal in time. Now you know what we have to do. Sure, only
10,
25
10,
I
10.
see.
Oh, L, you keep talking over your shit.
Don't say L!
No!
L.
Gonna make me die from golfing.
See, that'd be my Greek punishment. Is there's a voice in my head that only I can hear that every time I fail at something in life, there's someone going L.
Wow. So the inner workings of your mind are a cacophony of someone screaming the letter L at you?
That's the thing. That'd be my Greek punishment for like my sins. But every time they say L, or every time you take an L, they add one more L. So how many L's you take, the longer he says it. So the more L's you take,
You know what my Greek punishment would be? The guy that has to say all your L's.
and it's like really tiresome for you because you have no water.
There's also
It's, like,
like
actually
something
really
far more
inconvenient.
important than just like time commitment. It's like the livability of my situation, but
You're just locked in my mind. You can't leave. 'Cause if you don't say L, then someone else has to yell L in your head. And see? Then it gets deep like that. Who L's the L? Who L's your L's?
can this level
You know.
end?
I think you just started it. It's right there.
S rank!
You succeeded.
Yeah!
Wow, you're bad. I know, dude.
And this twerp.
Alright.
Go!
Luckily, I don't know how to actually ban people, so.
Aim and fire with Chaos Spear. Destroy targets with Chaos Spear. Break a set number
How
of
is that
flying
S?
targets with reach the goal in time.
I don't think it counts as deaths.
Hey, as long as that alt makes 5 figures monthly, they can afford to bankroll a Patreon. As many alts
And a
as you
standing
want.
army.
Listen, one step at a time.
Oh no, that's like the first like goal on Patreon. It says, hey, we need this amount of money because we definitely need a standing army. We are under constant siege. We work tirelessly, but we are running out of resources and fast. And I have allergies, and that someone needs to pay for that.
I've had a cold for like 2 weeks. Never happens to me. It's usually like a day.
I'm telling you, man, I think it's the vid.
This is where I say I've never actually had the vaccine, and I just lied. Although my card is so faded that I might as well claim I never did.
I have 2 cards, but now the last one I just got this year, they didn't give me no card. They just send you like a CVS or receipt on a line. So
Right.
because no one's checking anymore. They're like,
Right.
hey.
At this point now, it's just a flu shot. You know what I mean? It's just like for your own...
next year the rumors are next year they're trying to do it 2 in 1. I mean, I got both at the same time, but they're trying to do it
like
in
the
one.
MMR vaccine, but
Yeah, they're trying to do it one because they think that'll help. Because some people I think be like, oh, I'll get the flu or I'll get the COVID, and then I'll go back
stuff
next
can
week,
be
and then they never
expensive
book
depending
it.
on what your situation is.
Insurances too, yeah. I mean, the insurance covered mine, but it was like I looked at the price; it was like $140. Insane.
All right, so we just S ranked that again. It was an S rank. It's an S. You can check the tape. It said S on the screen. Use the power of chaos control to reach the goal in time. Cross button says continue. Act challenge
Rail
number
Canyon.
1, the Rail
Man.
Canyon.
The Rail Canyon. The Rail Canyon. See, speedrunners will freeze time, and then they'll somehow beat it in 1 second. They'll find a glitch or something. All hail Shadow. Isn't there a level that's supposed to be Keanu Reeves, by the way?
Oh yeah, I think that's like DLC for later though. I think they said that
I
was
want
at a
it
later
now.
date. Well, we'll stream that.
Ooh.
Oh come on, because it's paused, the button doesn't work.
Oh, not a pro strat. Not a pro strat.
We're gonna get that S rank, guys.
This is the ultimate power. Oh. Oh. All right.
Yep, that was S rank. Succeeded. Yep, it was S.
They should actually give they should change our like grading system in schools to have S. That'd be cool. Like just retroactively. Be like, hey, you thought A's, A+ were the best? Wrong-o. You need to redo school if you want an S tier on your high school diploma. Discovery.
I opened a box and got pictures of myself someone drew.
Yeah, that'd be kind of creepy, actually, if you're stuck in this kind of blank vortex, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. Just this nightmare, and you keep finding pictures of yourself that you probably don't even know the context
Is
of. 'Cause
this
you're like a logo?
Ohio? No, it's a song. Mr. Unsmiley for Skyrail, which is second to last shadow level in Sonic Adventure 2.
Who is Unsmiley? Am I supposed to know who that
Shadow is Mr. Unsmiley because he's not happy with how you've been handling yourself, mister.
is? You are grounded.
What's this asshole have to say? Ariel. Black Moon.
Black Moon, sun, won't you go?
Black Moon, babu dee babu da.
I'm still kind of bummed they redid that song. I mean, the other one's not bad, but like, nothing beats the classic.
Oh, it's just like when who is it that it was it Green Day that did their own shitty version of We Didn't Start the Fire? But like the shit's out of order.
Like a cover, but not a cover?
it's got new lyrics because it's a new shit that's modern day. But I think one of them says like Halo 3 or something like that.
Because like a cover, right?
It's a
is, like,
cover,
usually-
but it's got different lyrics.
Because the other one I was talking about, the on Blue, they just have the melody, and then like.
Oh
there's just-
yes, I know. Black Eyed Peas did that, right? Where they stole that.
Yeah, I don't know if they stole it. I guess maybe they got credit to use it because like it's fine if you got
Well,
credit.
Kanye
whatever, but,
stole
like,
it all the time.
Yeah, I mean the best art. I've learned actually the best artists steal. Like everyone, like like all my favorite. Are like, yeah, I actually stole this melody from this song that I really liked from the 1972, and I'm not afraid to admit it because it's good. It's like, oh,
Artificial Chaos counter. Artificial Chaos are in the arc.
parody, I guess. Yeah.
Reach, but none of those artists would self-identify their work as parody. Besides Weird Al
But I think
Yankovic.
I mean, yeah, if you took the negative connotation out of parody, I think that kind of associated with that. I think it's fine. This is Ethan's favorite. Oh my God, they're back!
Oh my God, they're back!
Make sure, make sure you check all your corners, Ethan.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because there could be one hiding in the shadow. All you miss is one dialogue.
All hail
about
Shadow.
it. Or sometimes they just don't spawn in.
Well, no, I checked the tape on your recording. It was there. I know exactly what one you're talking about. It was there, but because like you died at one point or something like that.
I meant the ones outside.
I know it was outside. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Why don't you go outside? Oh, ain't goddamn, you roasting me. I
don't want to do the whole thing where it's like, no, your frustrations for the game are entirely your fault. The game is perfect, blah, 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 blah. But that was a moment where it was like, well, despite your feelings, it was there.
Bros doing facts don't care about your feelings. Wow. Wow.
Hey, there's a reason why I'm playing this and not you. I'm kidding.
That's actually fair. I mean, honestly, if I was playing, we'd probably be still like on maybe the second level. And I would get like sick. Cause I won't lie, I've been watching this low. Not like it's bad, but like it's like low.
And another S rank.
That kind of nausea. Yeah. You barely got it too. Like that timer was like, I think it was 119. Probably was what it was.
Never need to do that one again because I got all three gears.
Yeah, watching this is like slightly nauseating, just slightly. But I think it's the motion.
Aren't you, Devin, also seeing it at 30 frames a second?
Probably.
Let me check my window.
It's. I'm saying it's fine. It's not as bad as like Sonic Adventure 2 or anything like that. I think it's like when it gets really crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
Devin is definitely seeing it. That's the way Discord is. Yeah, if I were to screen share it, it would be 60. But like that boost doesn't happen to the video call.
I think it's just the motion, and me not playing it is just a little weird. But I don't
We're
know.
complaining about two different things. And mine matters. Yes, I'm gonna return to White Space, aka Ohio.
Literal frame. I read that as literal flames. I thought you were trying to be like a really lame way of saying like that's sick. Dude, literal flames. You know, and some people saying heat or fire, they're like literal flames, dude.
One ring challenge, level 1. Just one ring on the stage. Watch out for damage and reach the goal, buddy.
Okay.
I haven't died.
Oh,
once.
this is like a cage match. One ring challenge.
Yep, the
Cage
winner
match.
gets
they couldn't say it
gets
because
the
of copyright.
engagement ring and they get to marry the girl. You know, they used to do that in WWF
Literal
days,
flames.
where it was like, hey, winner gets this lady.
That is the most like low key, like barbaric way of like of doing a reward. Whoever win fight, get woman of clan. Like Neanderthal time. There's one woman left,
I did it way too early.
and we both can't survive the winner. So,
Buddy, you think I'm surviving the winner? Homie, think I'm surviving the winner?
bro, don't know I hibernate.
S rank again. That's also why I've been walking to work. The exercise, but also like it's not legal for me.
You should up the ante and sprint like Sonic or Shadow.
Mm.
You can do it.
Those are literal
Those are
flames.
Those are literal flames.
God, imagine
Sonic,
Sonic the
that's
Hedgehog,
literal
but it was
flames.
good. That's what Shadow is.
Sonic, you're so Ohio, and I'm the Rizzler.
Imagine being
Skibbity
as
toilet.
skibbity as one of you.
You see that Northwest got their mom. I said his. I think they're. Are they women? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Are they
got-
women?
I don't know their gender. They got
Wait,
Kim
Kanye
Kardashian
West's
and
child?
yes,
How old is the child?
like 13 now at this point.
Really?
I don't know. Not that. Okay, maybe not that old. Maybe like 9 or 8. But they got Kim Kardashian a necklace that says "Skibbity Toilet."
Nice.
Yeah. If I ever hear Shell say Skibbity, I'm gonna lose it. Well, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. At least not canonically.
Crush with Doom Blast.
I mean, I'm sure he said it on some TikTok AI somewhere. I'm sure. He probably said all the meme words.
I mean,
And mean words.
here's the thing. I work with children, right? And one of the things I find so funny is how cringe embarrassed they are at all the Skibbity Rizzler type shit. And so, of course, I say all that shit to them.
Well, then when they're older, they'll understand. Because then they'll have whatever.
Right.
Well, see, Ethan, though, but you should know what's going to be hip, like before, like most average people your age. So you need to like use that to your advantage. So whenever they start having some slang, you got to bring it on this stream because we'll be ahead of the game. So if they're saying some new word to describe swag, like we said swag when we were in school, or even swag when we were leaving school. I remember like, that was like
Remember YOLO?
2015. Dude, YOLO was our era. Because it really be like that.
We never
still.
actually said it, though, to be fair.
I say it.
S-Rank!
That's what the kids are saying.
S-Rank.
with the hand.
Legit?
S-Rank. S-Rank, brother. Twitter takeover. Yeah, I guess he could say Skibbity in Twitter takeover, but is that canon?
Like, dog. Check out, I peed on this thing. It says I'm pregnant, S-Rank!
S-Rank. Yo, that's so S-Rank. Literal flames, dude.
Chaos Control Master Level 1. Use the power of Chaos Control to reach goal in time.
MLG days.
My Little
well,
Gamer.
My Little Gamer. I mean, yeah, we were part of the MLG era. But unfortunately, it wasn't MLG.
Dog, we were
though.
part of the Drink Mountain Dew to get Call of Duty experience for this era.
And Halo as well. Game Fuel. Remember when he gave you the Xbox Live or whatever points? Those were the days. Back when like you got rewarded for your consumption, and now you just get like
Reminders that you're
dopamine
fucking...
imbalances, and now you can't you can't concentrate.
No, I wanted that.
Your wife leaves you.
Pick up.
Your children don't talk to you anymore. You just are always on TikTok.
And you ate just one too many hot dogs every time you eat hot dogs.
And then you're at Costco going, "You got the boo!"
S-Rank!
A rank.
No, that's at S.
A.
That's at us.
A.
That's at us.
She put the and A rank. Or can S rank be like a weird like sex
God,
kind
I
of
fucking
thing? Like
remember
like
this.
how you'd be like, oh, we went all 4 bases last night. You can be like, oh, I went S tier last night. So that's a possibility there. Get all the notes, Ethan.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm
sing me a
trying
song.
to do. I'm the piano man. I'm the shadow man.
I'm still standing.
Yeah, That's a different person. I'm talking Billy Joel, and you're over here doing Elton John.
Baby, one more
And
time.
Britney Spears, I mean, more influential, bigger icon than either of those two boys.
Did you see she married herself?
It's based.
She says, I don't know. I don't know what the quote. I don't know what the exact quote was, but it was something about like this was the best. Oh,
W.
W's in chat because Ethan just took an L.
Stop saying that about me.
Where is it going? Oh wait, it tricked you, dude. It went the other way.
Hey, I mean, it starts me back over here. I did that on purpose for that reason.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Devin. Yes.
No.
Ooh,
And I wanted to start it over.
you didn't like that run.
Didn't like that run. Show me
Here,
your hot
Brittany,
dogs in
take
the
that
chat.
This is a pro Brittany chat. You know what? We take it back. Remember how I said there's like every content creator and influencer that isn't us we hate? We actually do have one ally, and that is Britney Spears.
Flames,
Oh.
literal flames, core.
I'm gonna start saying.
Also, like, dog, can we
Literal
data mine
flames.
this and like pull out that high resolution logo, please? Yeah, with that Pokemon hack, Devin, that came out, it was like a terabyte worth of data. So much cool shit. Also, personal information is in there, so that's kind of shitty. I've only seen the cool shit, and you know what's cool to me? Literal Photoshop documents on how they made the logos for the Pokemon games. I'm like, sweet, give me
there you
those
go.
files. I want to dissect them.
06 was so good.
Yeah, you were 2 when that game came out. So
Oh wait, they remember.
you got Arc Rope 57. It's too dark to see what that is. Is that Lugia?
Kind of look like a necromorph or something to me.
Probably a Doom guy. But not like the cool Doom guy. Like the black Doom guy. Not saying that
It's
Doom
cool.
guy has to be white, but like the Sonic character called Black Doom, that guy.
Mephiles is not cool. You want to know why? Because they haven't brought him back.
They did in this game. There's a trophy. Sorry.
All right.
Great.
Or like Black Doom L.
Yeah, wait for it to get unblurry.
Look, he cried on the lens so hard at his massive L, and now it's all wet.
If Memphis was so good, it'd be on
Did
3.
you say if Memphis was so good?
No, Mephiles. God
Dog,
damn.
if Memphis was good,
Okay, what the
like
hell?
they wouldn't have bad barbecue.
I'm gonna turn off my camera.
Finally, he's gone. No, no, no! Go up there.
Hello, my name is Memphis, Tennessee. You're the only Memph I see.
Hello, can we not, say that?
It's all that. That's what the kids are saying. It's a new slur.
You're the only Memph I see? Is that male MILF Memph?
But not in a good way because they're anti-sex, supposedly.
Oh, sure.
Pro virgin. So being a MILF is like the ultimate like sin.
Take
Only one
this
guns.
gear.
And forge yourself armor.
What is even the point of these rings?
Why not?
But Devin, watch. Watch. See,
Yeah,
they just come
okay.
right back.
Then just get him.
But what do I want to... Ooh, who's that?
Turn to a ball. Roll under. That's stupid. They need to put. Dude, just wall it off, my dude. Come on.
Yeah.
Whoever did that, come on, man. Come on. All love.
They
But we could-
need them. I read that in the SpongeBob I need it voice.
I need it. I need it. All right, get the ball. Get the ball.
Get the vote
Sorry,
out.
football.
What?
Yeah, GTVO.
Rock the vote.
JOI.
That's what Diddy said.
JOI GTVO.
GGPO?
No. JOI GGTVO.
JOI?
Yeah. but also make it getting out the vote.
Oh.
See, if Democrats wanted to win, they had to do some. They had to hire some porn stars to do some JOI, but then it
Oh, buddy,
turns
they
into
don't need
get out the
that.
vote.
I can do that for them.
Vote. Take out that fucking ballot, you fucking slut.
Last time we told you to Pokemon go to the polls. We're not asking anymore.
So you can do different like,
Vote, you
ways
little
of it.
slut. I mean, to be fair, the Democratic Party is just that condescending. Of,
Low-key,
you little
yeah.
slut. Yeah.
So some people are not as bad as others, but there's definitely like some party members and then just influencers who are very much like that.
Oh god, I saw a take that was so wild. I don't even want to mention it because it's like about
Don't hit me.
genocide
I love
going
hot
on.
takes.
Um,
I love hot takes. There you go. Hit me.
I'm not gonna say it verbatim because I don't remember. No. It said like honestly, it doesn't matter how many children burn if it means Kamala's going to win.
I
The alternative is
see
worse.
that tweet.
It's like
I did see
are you
that tweet.
Gonna,
I did see that tweet.
God, wanted to bleach my eyes out after reading that.
Yeah, there's Twitter. I guess one thing I give credit. Sorry, I'm not giving credit to Elon Musk, but one thing you gotta give credit to Twitter itself, that it still held on to this place of awful like takes. There's always some crazy thing you can see on there every day on a daily basis.
Yeah, I mean, like, it makes people honest in ways that no normally sane person would admit to things like that. You don't need to
you
say
keep
that.
You keep that in your head.
Like, every now and then I'll see a tweet that's like, someone saying something they would have to hold a gun to my head to admit. And they're just saying it out there. And buddy, guess what? Some people, they don't have a username. They put out their full name as their fucking username.
And then they say where they are, and then they'll be like, have a wife and 2 kids. I work at this place. And I'm going to say the most crazy thing. It's like,
I told you I
what?
listened to that Quora podcast, and like that's what it is because it's like Facebook Reddit. So like someone will say like awful shit about like eugenics and whatnot, and then you can go to their profile and it says their full name, where they work, where they live, their address. These people don't realize that like that's
doxed, yeah.
That's like their information there is like, yep, this is so and so. They work at a high school in Memphis, Tennessee, we'll say, and they said this about black people. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that where it's like,
yeah.
ugh.
But here on the Sonic Movie Show,
We love black people and all kinds of people in this white space Shadow finds them in.
oh my god.
Okay, I lied. We don't really care about Shadow.
Oh god, they're not like where that first part of that sentence was going. Like, oh my god. Oh, you got a Zoid!
You know, no. You know what these guys are? The bosses from Sonic 06.
I know, but
Feel
the
it,
bottom
feel it.
left looks
Oh yeah.
like Zoid.
Dude, I used to wake up early. Excuse me. Because it's not early to me anymore. But I used to get up at 5 in the morning to sneak downstairs to watch Zoids before going to school.
See, you didn't know that it was also on at like 4
Yeah,
o'clock.
I remember you saying that. But I mean,
'cause it was
at that
it was
point, it's like-
Gundam, because it was Gundam, then Zoids, then Dragon Ball, and then it was football practice, and that was like for 1 year of my life. That was, or like one fall of my life. That was it, and it was pretty cool until I got bullied at football, and then I complained enough, and then my parents just took me out of it instead of. I mean, I don't blame them for taking me out of it because I was like pretty upset. But I remember but the issue was it wasn't going to get fixed because the players who were picking on me were the sons of the coaches.
Yep, I was gonna guess
So-
that.
And we're the quarterback
you
and
can
the running
aim
back.
this shit. Oh.
Did he just went to oblivion though?
Here are my keys. I showed you
I'm
my
Gerald
key. Please respond.
Horselian. How did you come up with a last name like that? Horselian?
Orclean.
I've never seen a name like that. I work at Mateo Bar de Tapas in North Carolina. I love my wife and 3 kids. 1 adopted. is what
Also,
it
the
should
Earth
say.
is flat, and it is so and so's fault.
And I have 2 Cybertrucks.
Oh my god.
Not one.
One of these little kids at work today said my dad has a Cybertruck. I was like, oh, that's cool.
I
wanted to say your father's an idiot. Your father's a stupid moron.
Stupid loser.
You know how much that truck costs?
They are not literal flames.
You're not going to go to college because your dad had a midlife crisis and bought the world's ugliest car.
Your dad is extinguished flames. Okay? Like, L.
Not
All
literal
right.
flames.
Extinguished.
Play boss. Thanks, verbs. Someone needed to pass this copy over. Play boss. Like, I bet that's what it said in Japanese because they have fashion words. They use
Play
English
boss
letters
level,
for that.
maybe.
Challenge boss. Fight boss.
Date boss. Date boss.
Yeah, expire.
Better job
expiration
security.
date.
Better job security if you're able to put a ring on it. Just saying. That's a strat. I wouldn't do it, but it is a strat. If you worry about your job security, date your boss and marry them.
Who is this guy? Oh, is we fighting the Bio Lizard?
Oh my god. It's
It is the
oh
Bio
my
Lizard.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This boss fight, I swear, took me months to fight.
I'll take you 2 minutes or you're Bro, he can't even get you because you're on his tail. He can't even get you. He's so slow. Oh, never mind.
How are they
You ran right into
expecting you
his
to
mouth.
fight him? I know in Sonic Adventure 2 you ride the
You probably slow
the
you probably slow time, and then you get on top and hit the big thing on his back. That'd be my guess. So I bet you that on the head there you could grind on that. That's my theory.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what you do.
Nice one, thank you.
Keep evading Bio Lizard's
I don't know what the nice one was too, but
until there's an opening. Watch its movements closely. Okay.
dude, I'm so look at that. I don't even know who this guy was, and I knew how to beat him.
Hey, 'cause you
'Cause
never
I'm a
finished
beast.
Sonic Adventure 2. You were a
No,
coward.
because I'm a beast master. I understand beasts. I'm a hunter.
What we're fighting right now is the ultimate life form. At least he was supposed to.
Wait, the Biolizard was supposed to be?
Yeah.
What happened? Why did he fall off?
Look at him.
Was he washed? Was he washed? Was he not Skibidi? Did he not have a big yat?
Still unstable. Need to target the light.
Yeah. Oh my God, let me
Wait,
talk
you're
to
killing
that.
him? That's awful. I don't like this game.
It is a prototype, or if I remember correctly. Oh, he's got new skills. Tell me that there's our wings and he's gonna start flying. Please, please, please
Just
start
other
flying. That
arms?
would be the funniest shit ever. So this is new.
You think those will stop me?
You think those will stop me?
Mutation.
Well, I love how you don't die in the water there, but like on the other level, it's just insta kill.
I knew it would pop.
That's a line I never thought I'd hear Shadow say.
Punches a pregnant lady. Oh, I knew it would pop.
I knew it would pop. Oh my god. Shadow, that is assault. Shadow, you're going to jail. This ain't a game anymore, man. You're going to jail.
This ain't no
And-
game. I feel like is a tagline. that
And no
half the video
lawyer,
game movies
and no
we watch.
lawyer, and no lawyer is
All
gonna
right.
help you. There it is.
The time
Lock it
is
in.
154. We'll round it up to 155. Subtract 18 from that. That's the battery life of a DualSense controller from the year 2020. Because that's how old
2
this one
hours.
is. So take 18 minutes off that. Unplug this other one. That's why I wanted 2 of these damn things. When I
Speaking
got my
of battery
PS5,
life.
I
Speaking of
swapped
battery
it
life.
immediately. You say?
Speaking of battery life, this Friday, guess what, folks? My new phone arrives,
Oh,
and I
phone'd you get?
Yeah. It's not. I mean, it is brand new, but not brand new, and like the newest thing. An iPhone 15 base model.
Yay!
With 256 gigabytes, because I'm sick and tired of 64.
There you go.
That was the only one that was available.
Hey, it's
Let's
3
go.
I think doesn't it have like the little like oval thing for the camera?
Which my current one?
No, the new one.
Oh, I don't
No,
have it
no,
yet.
no.
I
Like
don't
the
know.
front camera is like in a little oval. It's like doesn't touch
I-
the top of the screen.
I mean,
I'm not that phone.
I don't know, dude.
The one
I
you're
don't even know what it-
receiving Friday.
I don't know. I just saw
Stop talking.
12 different.
I'm sorry. Go on. Hey, but like a good pet, he
Neighbor,
responds to commands.
State Farm is there.
Uh-huh. BioLizard. What's up, Brett? How's it going?
Like a good neighbor. BioLizard's here.
Yeah.
I'm the BioLizard. I'm here to move your. Help move some garbage. Trying to get rid of.
Yeah, I got some garbage for you, BioLizard.
All right. Thank
It's
you.
yourself.
Bro.
Why is he saying, "Oh, bro"? Bruh, why can't
BioLizard's
I?
a cool neighbor. Show
What?
SMS crew tonight. Yeah, that's how it would be out in here. This is the best place to. This is the only place you could chill with the SMS crew. It's true.
Yep.
I don't care what anyone else says.
Hey, sorry, you finish your thought up before I say my joke.
No, I was just saying I don't care what anyone else says.
We have a new rule
But
for folks
as I was
coming
saying,
in. Fuck. We have a new rule for folks that are coming into chat. We need you to quit your job and find a new job that makes you 5 figures a month, that you can bankroll a Patreon.
wow, you're assuming no one in this chat makes 5 figures a month. That is classist.
I mean,
Somehow.
Brett makes 6, so
Make it 7.
$1 million a month.
You must be literally flames.
Is this like a
so
Final Fantasy
ironic.
VII remake boss where like it has all these cutscenes for its different forms? Press triangle to use Chaos Spear. Hold the
you
lock
literally
on
playing?
up to 5 targets. Shoot down the BioLizard's projectile attacks to fill the Chaos gauge.
Oh my God. I'm gonna start using literally flames unironically. My goal is to have that spread. I mean, me and David have been actively. We've kind of died down a little bit.
David and I.
And we still try to push saying classic Alfredo, and I've gotten like at least a dozen people to say it in their vocabulary. I'm not gonna say it's used all the time, but I'm still hoping down the line I'm gonna be on my porch, 85 years old, hunchback, from being a gamer, and there's the kids are gonna be biking by, and one of them's gonna say, "Yo, that's so classic Alfredo," and I'm gonna be like, "Wow, we did it." I want literally flames to also be that. So, folks, and it's also it's no different than in
I
Counter-Strike.
just
On the
wanted to say
Anubis
this
map.
looks like a giant like egg unfertilized.
Oh yeah, you're the sperm in this situation. In Counter-Strike, we've convinced people that you do call it Kanye for long. Kanye.
Yeah, that I've witnessed. Yeah.
Our goal is to have someone else say it, like a new person we run into.
Say it to you
say
before you say
and then,
it
and then
first.
that's when we know. That's when we know we've made it, where we've convinced enough people.
Vanquished BioLizard. Not even A rank.
Yikes!
Ah.
More like Bio L Lizard, lizard, Bio Lizard,
BioGlizzy.
Bio Lizard, Bye Lizzie, Lizzo.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. The seed is cracking. That's the flames, dude. Not even flames.
Dude, that's not flames what we're doing right now.
Oh, get a grip. That's
Dude,
not
what are you,
even
like a bucket of
flames.
water? What the hell, dude?
Oh, so
Oh,
now we
great.
fully unlocked
The
the
purple
entire
world.
thing. So now we can
Dude,
run
you're gonna beat this
everywhere.
game in like 20 minutes.
Where's Mariah, or whatever her name was?
Where's Barack Obama?
Progress. I would expect nothing less from my finest creation.
Finest creation, Black Doom. I destroyed you once. I will do it again.
Where's Michaela? Stop. Right, he's So in the loud.
You defeated us. The Black Arms live on.
Black
This
Arms.
temporal anomaly has accelerated my plans to revive my forces and consume the world.
Thank you for explaining your plan, so I know what's going on.
What if we did this as a boss
Oh, this is
fight?
my favorite scene in the trailer where he's like just him punching like a
Eyeball.
squid. It's just kind of funny.
Show yourself. We'll finish this here and now.
No, I'm a coward.
Ready yet? We are not ready yet. Once you have been perfected, then we will have our reckoning.
We're gonna edge
Get
you
ra-
until
you're,
you're
you're
ready.
gonna get reckoning, wrecked ending. What'd you say about edging?
He said,
I know you
not
said you were
ready
working
yet.
on
We're gonna
that. Oh.
Doom's Gear. Doom's Gears can unlock special powers locked inside power ceiling finds devices. Go find those devices.
Go find your iPhone. You left it out in the parking lot somewhere. Use the SOS feature if needed.
No, hot take. 7-year-olds shouldn't have iPhones because they lose them
Something
That's the only reason.
a lot. Yes.
Hot take. We should ban cell phones. And go back to flip.
Gears.
We should all have shadow phones. Yeah. Is Dr. Edmund in this game? His grandpa was, or dad, or whatever you want to
Briefly,
call
yeah.
him. And he said, "All hail Shadow," and left.
You could summon a manta ray that you could stand on.
This is actually the manta ray that killed Steve Irwin.
Oh, we could make that.
That's crazy.
Doom Surf. Yeah,
Rest in
this-
peace, though. I love Steve Irwin.
What did you think? What do you think he was thinking as he was dying?
So this is what it feels like. That's actually where Logan got his influence. What do you think he was thinking when, I don't know, what every other person's thinking when they're dying? Like, oh fuck, this is it, huh?
Well, I mean, just like, oh, it's not your fault. I don't know. Yeah.
He'd probably be like, oh, I
Everybody's
fucked up.
gone surfing. Surfing. So why did it say X button way before I was even on the thing? But I thought X was like boost or whatever.
Eggman dies back in Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm sure one of its many endings, you know what I mean, at the beginning. Where remember where he like pulls a gun on him and kills him?
They don't show it though, so it didn't happen.
Right.
Listen, it's like Fast and Furious, right? This is my second Fast and Furious reference of the stream, if you're counting.
I got JPEGs.
Those are NFTs actually.
Your mom's an NFT.
Unless
I
the character's
roasted
explicitly
him.
shown, unless the character's explicitly shown dying, like I mean like a dead body,
Right.
they're gonna come back in some shape or form. Like I need to see whatever her fucking name is.
Maria?
No, it's about Fast and Furious. What's her name? She's coming back. I'm getting her name, but I also don't really care about her name because
Giselle?
political reasons.
Yeah, Gal
Oh,
Gadot's
too
character.
Yeah,
Giselle.
yeah.
I mean, we see her in Fast X.
right. I'm saying is they said she fell off the plane, but they never showed her dying. For me, to be more convinced that she died, you would have needed to see her like
Yeah, but I get it. You have a necrophilia
Get shot or
fetish, so
something.
that's why you need to see the dead body.
yeah.
Where the fuck am I? I'm sorry. What the fuck are
I
we
still don't
doing
know
right
how they're
now?
gonna bring her back though for real in that movie. I'm like very curious because somehow the Han thing is ridiculous, but even that her falling out of a plane is in like it's
Okay,
like,
no,
how do you-
we gotta do this right. She died falling out of a plane that had yet to leave the ground. That was moving as fast as a car. She couldn't tumble out of the way. Han was in a car that exploded,
but
and they
went
retconned that.
But he went in the sewer.
Okay, but they just never looked back to see if she lived or not. That's it, really. Because she could have just been bruised up and, like, requiring a hospital bed, but not dead.
Well, it would be funny though if they did actually kill off like you know how like they show the cars crashing or whatever, or the ship
plane.
crashing,
Yeah,
the plane, ship. Wow, I'm totally missed. I have to watch that movie before the new one comes out.
I watched it twice, so.
Yeah, I need to
What the fuck?
rewatch it.
Look at all those.
What if they
shadows.
actually did kill all those? What the fuck is
I would love it.
What if they actually like, yeah, no, they died. This time for real. Like, there's no like secret scene that will retcon. Like, no, we actually didn't even show it. They just didn't want to be in the movie, so we killed them.
They wanted more money than what we were, than what we wanted to give them, which was less.
That should be next year, though, I think, or the year after. Well, no, actually, we might get
The
a
Rocks movie is supposed to be next.
maybe. We are definitely gonna get. I'm pretty
Riddick.
sure Riddick, because he's been posting stuff on Instagram of him filming it. So, and low-key, I'm more excited for that than. Nah, I lied. Fast Love is gonna be sick. I lied.
I thought you said Fast Lovin's gonna be sick.
Fast Lovin'. Fast instead of 11, it's Fast Lovin'.
Yeah.
and it's now a rom-com.
But it is rated X. Fuck are these? Well, these were also Sonic 06 guys.
Oh no, those are Power Rangers. Specs. See,
we
they
call
have the
those Megazords.
What'd you fucking call me?
He called you a
Don't-
lib.
He's always calling me slurs on this show. It's crazy that he gets away with it. Megazord, really? Oh, that's one of my favorite scenes.
Why is this artwork in this tiny little image here a better quality version than the official one? Can someone like rip all these out for me, please? Like, no, it goes hard. No. Don't get me wrong, it's stupid. But like, it's a higher quality version than the one that they've used on like the back of the box. Like, I have that case somewhere. Sonic's just like, you know what I mean? You know what? And if you think it goes hard, then you have bad opinions. It's binary. Everything
It's a black
is
and white
binary.
issue. It's a black and white issue, folks. I hate to be that guy, but there is no middle ground.
There is no middle ground.
You either like Silver the Hedgehog or you don't. Put Shadow's in it. It doesn't matter. Silver's in it. By the way, we haven't even talked about the biggest thing because I was hoping we'd see more of her. But there's been some controversy, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it, Ethan, in the chats as well. So we saw Rouge the Bat. You know, I got really excited because, you know, I haven't seen her in a game in a while. And that's just video games in general. I think she should be in more games. And there's been some controversies that
Somebody even called him a controversy. Go on.
Yes, it's true. Wow, that's so white out, bro. I can't even see it.
Whoa. Stop calling me slurs. Get this white out.
No, yes, people are saying Shadow.
Get this deposing motherfucker.
I saw Shadows. I said Shadow. I meant Rouge the Bat. Rouge the Bat is not sexy anymore. And there is a tweet that went around, and I'm reading this verbatim, folks.
Read it.
And most of this is all the first part's in all caps. So I'll try to like be louder for the all caps. So they censored Rouge's boobs. Her cleavage is no longer visible. At Sega, why did you do this to our queen? Crying emoji, heartbreak emoji. Rouge was always been a captivating, busty bat with big boobs and sex appeal.
Jesus. Kill me.
This censorship is absolutely disgusting. Why are you such cowards? Rouge the Bat Rouge the Bat doesn't deserve this. Crying emoji. We're seeing this in so many games now. Devs keep erasing femininity and the beauty of the female form.
The non-human female form.
Why do these people hate women with boobs and curves?
This
folks,
is a video game made for children. That's why.
But to defend, Rouge was a certified 10 when we first saw her. What happened, Ethan? Why did Sega do this?
I'll tell you what happened. Someone made a brief decision, and they were like, "Yeah, it doesn't matter. Fucking sure." That's what happened. Because I remember, and I know you want me to do the joke thing of like the DEI and then on the modern audience. I know you. Yes, and I can do all that stuff in a moment here.
Because you believe it.
No, dude, I remember like a decade plus ago when there was controversies around some Japanese games coming to America, and they had to change some stuff. They had to censor it. And like, oh my god, this girl's skirt is a little bit longer now. That goes against their original vision. They're censoring the creators of original vision just to appease Western blah blah blah. And then like I remember the game specifically was a 3DS RPG, and the creator came up being like, hey, content ratings are different in different countries. We wanted this game to at least be a teen, if not lower. And the skirt was going to make it M. I don't care. That's what the creator said. And I feel like that's the same thing with this, where it's like, I don't think they care. I think someone said, hey, I think we need to do this, and they were like, sure, fine. Go for it.
But on the caveat, they could have, on the contrary, on the other thing, they could have done the opposite and made her boobs even bigger.
They
and
could
showed
have
more cleavage.
They could have. They could have. Right.
No, as the resident Rouge #1 fan, I've Rouge since day one. That's even a reason why we're even doing this show. I wanted to call it the Rouge movie show, but then Ethan wanted to do Sonic movie because he said and I get what he was saying.
SEO.
He was SEO purposes, and worry about getting age gated. So we decided to do Sonic movie show. But yeah, as the Rouge fan club owner of this channel, here's how I look at it. Rouge the Bat, yes, is sexy. Is peak design. We know when we ranked all the designs, she is S tier. We know this, and it is a little scary to think about that S tier design is being changed. Okay, but think about it this way: Rouge the Bat. What makes her beautiful is that she's Rouge the Bat. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she is her. Like just her
Yes.
spirit is what's most important at the end of the day. And so she can take any form she wants as long as her spirit is still there. I'm on board. I could sit here all day and being like, wings, no wings. Do I like her hair sometimes? I don't know.
Give her 3
But at the end of the
eyes.
day, if she has the values
Values
of-
of Rouge.
of Rouge
Define
the
these
Bat.
values for me, please, if you don't mind.
Oh, well, you know them. I shouldn't have to repeat them for you.
Just for the audience. They might be new coming in.
I mean, I'm assuming they know them too, because what's
What's that in
let's
chat?
be real.
Oh, I don't know the values. Why don't you say what the values are, Dev? What are Rouge's the
I don't know. I
Bat's
don't
values?
see that comment.
Weird.
I don't,
You must be in incognito mode because of all the Rouge the Bat tabs you have open.
oh, maybe they got blocked or something because they're trolling. That's one of our rules in this chat is no trolling.
I gotcha. I understand.
Yeah, I mean,
so what are her
yeah.
values?
well, one is great value,
Sure, everyone needs a good deal, and
and she's a deal breaker. Let's be real. If she ain't in it, I ain't about it. All right. I've said it before. Like,
I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
We talked about in the Sonic Movie 3 trailer, the biggest thing that we said that was missing, and it was Rouge the Bat. Where is she? That's all I'm here for at the end of the day. Like, yes, it'll be an all right movie, but if you put her in it, it's immediate S tier movie ranking. So one, great values. And the other thing is she can fly. She can kind of glide, and that's a value.
Those are
that
her
you can't-
values that she holds as a person: the ability to fly.
Well, can you fly? No. So you can't say it's your
Hey,
value.
you know what? Who else can't fly? And they have an on and off relationship is Knuckles. But Tails can fly. You ever think about that?
Yeah, but she can fly too.
But like, I'm talking like, who does she value as a person? Maybe to have a relationship.
I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Cannot fly.
Chaos Control.
Is not flying.
He's literally flying in the Sonic Movie 3 trailer.
It is falling with style, but up.
Then gravity must be different because that doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, is that another one of her values?
Well, one of the other values is that that she's really smart. Because think about this. She's a spy.
She is.
Ex-spy. In some
Sometimes.
stories. And what I also like about her is that she does her own thing. She's independent. And that's all I really want
Independent
out
can
of my women
fly.
characters.
Great value. Those are her
And those are
ideals.
just three. Those are just the three of several values
Fucking
that
dying
Rouge
over
the
here.
Bat that Rouge the Bat brings. So yeah, I mean, on one hand,
Oh
I
shit, we
get
have a map. There's 4 levels. And I think a final
And guess
one.
what? Rouge doesn't need a fucking map because she knows where she's going. Because, like I said, she knows what she wants,
Sure.
and if she wants to wear less, if she wants to wear less revealing clothing. That's okay. That's okay. So my response to this tweet is, you can be mad, but she is Rouge the Bat, and she can do what she wants. Okay, I don't even think it was the creator's choice. She probably told him because she's real. She probably told him, "Hey, I'm wearing this outfit, all right?" And we're like, okay. And then they did it. So that's that. And you can't buy. See, that's what's wrong with America right there. Those kind of comments. Independent, can fly,
Oh my
can buy
god,
her
this is
for
just
$5.
text telling us about the games.
Oh, we should have used that for
I like how to remember his past, he has to
episodes.
he has to sit on his motorcycle.
Rouge the Bat can't be bought because she doesn't put prices on herself like that. That's a really derogatory comment.
So to go back to like some of like these weirdos who were like the EI and this and that,
Yeah.
Brett did send me a tweet earlier today from an account I had blocked. I recognize the account. That was like because I guess there's a scene in Sonic Generations
the
that I don't
quartering?
remember. No. I'm not even gonna say the name because why give it attention. But less popular than even that guy. I was gonna say. Or like I guess like there was a scene in Sonic Generations where Sonic like holds Amy back by the face with his hand, and I guess they like changed that a little bit, and this guy's freaking out about it. It's like you don't know what you're saying. You're just upset.
That's awesome, actually.
like,
Wait, you're getting mad that like it's less, not violent, but just like
less like nagging women type of man jokes, which like I do find some of that stuff funny. I find the girls can't drive jokes funny. Depends on your audience. I wouldn't like earnestly do them here. You know what I mean? It all just depends on what your group finds funny, as long as you're not being like offensive, obviously. But if you remember, like Sonic Frontiers made an effort to be like, hey, Amy's one shtick isn't just I love Sonic the Hedgehog anymore. So like keep up.
what was it again? What was her balance?
You know her values. I don't need to repeat them for you.
Oh
But,
my
it's
god!
just keeping it within that brand. What?
It's like you could get that one thing for like 6 times as like Loki.
Okay, stop. I don't see you playing this game.
You can buy things of her, some of which I feel you have. I actually don't own any Rouge the Bat things. I would like to change that.
Back us on our Patreon that doesn't exist when you get your 5-figure salary.
I mean, I mentioned this on the Japan stream when I went there. I only saw one time when there was Sonic merchandise, and it was not even like there was no like Sega store or Sonic store, pop-up store. Nothing. And I was really surprised by that.
I'm sure there was, just in like some areas you didn't go to, because like
not in Tokyo. I looked it up. I looked up Sonic the Hedgehog in Tokyo.
Oh, here's that thing. You're right. It's
Called
a well.
it.
You go straight down.
Called it. See, professional gamer here.
I'm a professional gamer.
No, I would love to get a Rouge the Bat like figurine, unironically. Or
you can also
plush,
get it ironically as well.
Because at my ceiling, whoa. Sorry, this is really hard to do because it's
that's
on
where
Ethan's
it is.
end. I have Knuckles, and then you can see the Werehog on a Sonic Heroes keychain. Then I have Sonic. The Knuckles is much higher quality because I got it at Dave and Buster's that I won. And then Sonic I got at a carnival. Or no, sorry, it was at the Colorado State Fair. 150th.
Basically.
I think it was 150th. Yeah, 150th.
Collect rings within the time limit.
But yeah, if someone can link me. Yeah, put some Rouge the Bat stuff in chat. I mean, there was that one T-shirt from that.
Right.
I don't think King Ice has done Rouge the Bat because they're cowards. Hey, what are you doing?
I just needed to get 100 rings within the time limit.
Oh.
I got artwork 79.
So, like, what is it to do now? Have you done all the levels?
No, there's still 2 more levels. But I
You're
don't,
just Sonic
I don't think we're
Frontiersing it
gonna.
up right
We're not
now?
gonna do everything right now for this stream. This is kind of our first look, early impression.
I mean, what are your early impressions at this point?
I'm
Give me
enjoying
your-
this area because it is
your
like
synopsis.
Frontiers in the sense that like you actually have a bit of freedom to explore, and you know, box is locked by it. The woke agenda. We got icons everywhere.
Do you think this satisfies your Year of Shadow to address the haters?
No, because like a true Sonic the Hedgehog 2 video game would be, you know what I mean? Just like, because like the value of Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, like literal value, like yes, it is $50, is mostly being propped up by a semi-remaster of a game from 2011. And like we have this other thing here too. The other thing here too is fine so far. I'm enjoying it. But I'm not sitting here being like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. I still think Frontiers is better. But, you know, Frontiers didn't have Shadow. I don't know, you watching the gameplay footage and your Discord window here. Oh, come on, realize.
You can get it, so. I believe.
What do you
I
think?
mean,
Sorry, I'm thinking now.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of. I mean, it's a little bit tough to give like full like gameplay. You know, like thoughts, but in terms of what I'm like seeing, in terms of you know, as opposed to what I remember from me playing Sonic Generations, is it's a little bit more fleshed out than I thought it was going to be. I'll give them credit. I thought this was going to be.
Oof, that texture.
I thought this was going to be a like, you know, stage select. Like I didn't think there was going to be another hub world where you're going through this. And if it was, when we first saw that opening, or when we first got to this white space, I thought it was just going to be that area. Like there wasn't going to be this whole big elaborate thing where you're kind of Sonic Frontiersing it right now, where you're kind of going around,
Yeah.
getting collectibles. So I think they learned from Sonic Frontiers and seeing that people like that. So I feel like that's why this looks kind of like that in elements.
Appreciated.
This is kind of honestly reminds me once again of what we want from a new Sonic game before Sonic Frontiers was even shown in any capacity. We kind of wanted
in a sense,
something like this. So I think it's cool. I like the. I'm not gonna say I love like the kind of the design of this section though. Like I don't know, it's just whatever to me. I liked some of the levels where it had that weird trippy stuff to it, and the colors that they used. I love that. I don't care for any of these characters outside of Rouge the Bat. We haven't seen her, so it also makes that comment much more funnier to me. Is like so far we saw her for 30 seconds.
Right.
And you're throwing a Twitter fit about it is so funny to me. But it looks, I mean, like I said, I'm not watching it in 60 FPS, but it does look generally pretty clean. But yeah, I mean, I think overall it looks cool. I think maybe I'll get this. I still don't know yet. Just because we're playing it here.
Yeah, I don't know what we're planning to do for future, if we want to do future streams of this or not. I do, at the very least, will finish it on my own, and like I wouldn't mind doing a review video of it, But we'll see, because we have like a lot going on when it comes to content for the channel. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do for the future. I don't know if you were in agreement on that, Devin, or not.
Yeah, I mean, as we, in case you haven't noticed, for anyone watching, we've been trying some stuff we haven't done in the past, or maybe haven't done before, or maybe we've separately done before, but now we're kind of combining forces on it, Sonic forces. And there is other stuff that we have loose ideas on that I hope that we can do at some point. I'm looking forward to that, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to talk about it. I mean, it really depends on how far you are at this point, because I honestly feel like if you just did those other 2 levels,
I think we might. Yeah, I think the story of it would be over.
Right, and
then it would just be checking out Sonic Generations again for.
And I don't know if we need to do for the sake of a stream or an early access. If I was doing like a review of this, right, like I'd have to probably play the first original one again, but even then it's like I'm expecting there not to be too many differences, but except for like quality of life improvements, I would hope. But I don't remember even Sonic Generations really being like as buggy as compared to other Sonic games. But
all right. Well,
this is definitely this whole area though. This is definitely not what I was expecting at all. Like I really thought it was gonna be, if it was gonna be a hub kind of thing, it was just gonna be like Sonic Generations was, where it was a 2D. If I'm not misremembering, right? It's a 2D kind of like you jump to another platform to go to do that level, then you unlock the next little section, and you did that, right?
Very, very basic, yeah.
Because it was on Switch and stuff, so like they couldn't make
it was on PS3 and 360.
Was it on Switch? Oh, no, Switch wasn't around yet. Jesus Christ, 2011. God.
Oh, there was a 3DS version though, which I've never played.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
It has its own unique levels.
I wonder if those levels are in it.
Hey, I mean, we have it. That 3DS version, we can always check it out.
Did we want to try one level of Sonic Generations regular before we get off?
Sure. Let's let this man kill us. No, I'm kidding.
Save it.
Right. Lot 1.
We already did 2 hours, and didn't we? I think we in our predictions episode we guessed it would maybe be like 5 hours of content. I think is what we said. So you're kind of getting to that part. But yeah, I want to see at least if, from what I remember, but maybe you'll know more than me if this is I want to know when you boot that save up again. You're just gonna immediately get hit.
Oh, that would be funny. That'd be funny. Oh, by the way, this game on PS3 you could play in 3D if you had a 3D TV, and I did. I tried it. Frame rate was terrible, and the glasses weren't working well with that TV, so this wasn't that great of an experience. But I always remember that there was a 3D mode.
I wonder if motion sickness would be an issue. Like, if you really got it to work, I feel like 3D would be kind of.
I do get motion sickness from some games.
Like, if you, like, you know, like at the VR effect, but you're at least if you're sitting still, maybe it wouldn't be that bad.
No, like dog, like there are some games like actually the original Jak and Daxter. If those types of games don't have motion smoothing or motion blur rather, when like you do all these camera movements, dude, I get sick. I get motion sick for some of these games. I was actually streaming while you I think this was before you went to Japan. An old From Software game for the PS2. Thing was giving me motion sickness. I was like, I'm having somewhat fun with this, but I'm never playing this again because it's making me sick.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't tried enough VR to have like a. I mean, I would definitely. It feels weird. I don't know if it's sickness. You know, it's not like where I'm nauseous, but it's like to when like I travel on a plane, like after a long distance, or you do like a long car ride. That level of like, we were like, you know, I just want to sleep. Oh, great! I miss not having someone talking to me.
Okay, we'll tell you this right now. They added the drop dash from Sonic Mania. There's the 70th million game where they said, "Yep, we brought the drop dash in." So I'm sure this is now actually significantly easier.
On my end, like it moved too quick. It barely was. I could see it, but it was also a little crazy.
All the rings you've collected. If you take damage when you have no rings left, you lose a life. So be careful.
Yeah, frame rate gone there when it didn't that quick.
Use the spin dash to break through the rocks and continue.
Oh, it's on the trigger.
So the controls are different too?
I haven't played this game in a decade, so I don't know.
I hate this shit in Sonic. And this is my least favorite
dog!
thing when you get caught in this like, oh, you're not going quick enough.
Oh, you can also use square. That's what I was using. Maybe it was on both. I know for the trophy list, they did get rid of all of the trophies in just Sonic Generations that were like, in this level, do this. They got rid of all of those. So like, I guess it's a little bit easier because you just have to go for the complete stuff. But I also don't remember if this is like one of those Sonic games where like you unlock his basic abilities like as you play, so like playing the early levels without the stuff that makes you go super fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For like the modern quote-unquote Sonic. Yep, now here's the end.
I still like this Sonic design though. Like I like even the
Same.
like I love when he's short like that. And but I also like the Generations like take on it, making him 3D. I wish Sonic looked like this more often.
I wish grass looked like this more often.
In like outside. Just don't cut it.
I meant like flat cardboard, you know, that all sway in unison. Oh well. It's definitely not the end of the world or anything. You know what I want Time Eater to do, Devin? I want Time Eater as the bad guy there to go back in time and stop Sega from licensing Sonic out to comic book publishing studios. There are no Sonic comics.
Hey
You're so
guys, what's going
anti-comic.
on? You having a party or something?
So we gotta look for when Rouge leaves and makes the call. Pay
Right.
attention here.
I guess it would be.
Wait, so Rouge's boobs were bigger in the original game?
I think the line for the cleavage is just erased. I think that's literally what they're complaining about.
Let me look this up because I don't even remember.
Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
Happy
Bro,
birthday,
I
here's
can't-
a hot dog. Fuck off, Tails.
Rouge the Bat, Sonic Generations. Oh, there's plushes for dude. There's a Sonic X plush 2006 Toy Network Rouge the Bat on eBay, a plush going for $495.
Put your money where your mouth is, bitch. Buy it.
There's
That or
the
a
same one going
PS5.
for 80.
Was one in the plastic bag.
Those are my friends!
Oh, really?
This is Deviant. I mean, I guess there's like I can't tell which one's the real one because there's so much fan art.
And which is the real Rouge and which is an imposter?
Well, from this game specifically, the original. I mean, I guess they did have like some depth. There was it wasn't just a line. There was a little bit of roundness.
I have to set the display mode in this game too. Oh, hey, we're Sonic Adventure Sonic. Right. No, it's just brightness.
Yeah, I don't know why that person's mad. Because at the end of the day, there's plenty of Rouge the Bat to go around, you know, on the internet. So, wait, there is a Rouge the Bat skin in Sonic Forces that makes her look more like almost she's like grayed out and she's like purple. Her
Oh,
eyes
for
are
the mobile
green.
games.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing our one Sonic Modern level.
You can do a homing attack whenever a lock-on cursor appears after jumping.
What about Bloodborne? What did I miss?
And take them down. Hold
Oh,
down
he's
the
playing.
button
He's trying to
for
platinum
perfect
Bloodborne.
speed. Let the
He's trying to
boost
follow
gain power
in my
You
footsteps.
can no longer use boost.
As
Yeah,
a
'cause no one ever did
platinum
it before you
trophy
did.
hunting game. Well, I'm the one that told him to do it. He said upgrade to iOS 18. I said platinum, but Dark Souls first, and I will.
Try to move under obstacles.
See, my new phone will be able to be because I don't have enough space on my phone to put the new iOS on, which is just great design. Yeah, we're gonna purposely make the next iOS bigger and bigger. We'll force people to have to get new phones. They did say though I didn't have to return it, so I guess I get to keep this one, which is makes me feel a little bit better because I don't really like have anything like outside the storage. I don't really have a huge.
You know what?
issue
Then you
with
do.
this
You
one.
say to work, "This is the phone I'm still taking photos with," because you won't provide me one.
Yeah, maybe I just secretly don't bring my new phone to work on Tuesdays. What I need to do is get the same color cover and everything, just so they won't notice.
Oh no!
But now I can not have to immediately delete all the Sonic movie show clips we upload on TikTok.
And now you can keep them all
I can keep them for a little bit longer.
forever.
Well, the other issue I have to deal with, speaking of storage, is my OneDrive on this computer keeps yelling at me and saying I have no space, no space, no space, and it's driving me nuts. And then Dropbox yesterday was saying I had no space, even though I deleted things out of it, and I'm like, what? I hate technology. I feel like technology actually used to be easier. Maybe I'm a boomer. Like maybe this is I'm becoming like everyone's like boomer dad event. Like, oh, he doesn't know how to work this. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Someday my kid will be doing his own Sonic movie show, and I won't know what the fuck he's talking about. Be like, what's whatever the new Twitch is, he'll say that. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's like when you have your own TV show, but it's online. Okay, have fun.
Yeah, sure. Have fun, kid. S-Rank again.
You're crushing it. I was a hater going in, but I'll say that you're not doing too bad. Couple A's, couple S's. You get that 1 B, I think, on that one though.
I've only ever gotten S's.
Watch the VOD.
Thanks,
Watch the
Sonic.
VOD.
That was awful. I couldn't tell
History
where I was or what had
We'll look
happened.
back on me in a good light.
Like I was trapped in a nightmare.
Well, you're safe now, and that's what's important.
Like you're like a rat in a cage, and
Is it just
despite all
me,
your
or
rage.
does
And...
Green Hill look different?
Wow,
This
great
isn't
observation,
South
dude.
Island, and all the color and life's been drained from
Yeah,
it.
we're in an empty white void.
Totally strange.
We're in a place called
No
White
stranger than
Space.
fighting evil genies or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. Right now, we should focus
He
on
saw
finding our
Interstellar,
friends.
confirmed.
Sure.
We can start over there.
Movie came out after
That
this game
skyline
did.
looks familiar, but I can't be sure.
Well, that's as good a lead as any, Tails. Back in a flash.
I'll get it. He's referencing the movie The Flash
Wow, that was
that came out in
crazy, Sonic.
2022.
You weren't kidding. It's like you never left.
You know, the movie they went with instead of Batgirl.
Right.
That we'll never
You know,
see,
Michael
I guess.
Keaton was in that movie. Like, they filmed that movie.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, and they just canceled it because it wouldn't look as good, a movie on cinema.
And then Madam Web comes out. It looks like it should be on fucking...
Right, on
Uh,
Cinemark. Or not Cinemark, Cinemax. Maybe. Or HGTV.
Voice crack? No. Butt crack. I am all of me. So wait, all those collectibles you got, are they somewhere? Like, can you go look at those?
They're all way over in the shadow.
So you can't even go in the main menu and look at them?
I mean, like, this game has its own collectibles.
That's so lame. It really is just like...
Yeah,
two
you
separate
saw me, I
things,
went in
huh?
the room, Shadow sat on the motorcycle. That was the collectibles room.
You should have one collectibles room for all the games. It's a
There should
cohesive
just be one video
product.
game! And it should be the
Isn't
one
that
I
what,
like.
it's labeled as one. They advertise it as one.
You sound like a boomer.
Good. Because they got everything they wanted, and I want everything I want. They got Ronald Reagan. I didn't want Ronald Reagan. Wait, is Sonic the Hedgehog a product of Ronald Reagan?
Most things on this planet are at this point.
Damn. Because you know how like people will like put things under certain presidencies, right? Where they're like, it's like jobs, like, you know, oh, well, they created this many jobs. I want to see video games. That's what they should be using in their debates. Be like, I helped create Bloodborne, Jack.
I mean, Bloodborne was an Obama era game.
No, you're actually. Oh yeah, you're actually right. It is a product of the nuke. That is unfortunately correct. There's a lot of things in this world actually that are a byproduct.
So let's stop hating on the past. We did the right thing. I'm not even gonna say it
oh
with a
my
straight
god.
face.
Yeah. Unironically, there probably is someone out there who believes that. Like,
Oh, for
not
sure.
not in a moral sense of like the.
On a
it was-
materialistic, like, I enjoy product type of sense. Like,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
not-
have
yeah,
my
I didn't-
anime statues if it wasn't for Fat Boy and Little
Like
John.
they
or
don't
whatever
care
they
whether or
call
not it was
them.
justified for, you know, in their, you know, most people justify it for ending the war, right? You know, which is wrong. But they're not even thinking, yeah, they're not thinking from that perspective. 100%, they're just like, but Final Fantasy though.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, like, you know, Japan's emperor was an awful person at that time. And, like, you know, he was willing to sacrifice literally all of his people. And we knew that. And And we're like, yeah, so we still are afraid of Stalin taking the land. At least we got Sonic the Hedgehog. All right, Devin. I think that's the perfect note to wrap this up on.
They made a reference to the nuke in Time Eater's entrance. Oh, with the explosion at the picnic.
Joking.
Bro, holy shit, it's so loud. Oh my god.
All right. Thank you out there, yes, you, for mailing us those checks. We're gonna maybe stream this one more time to finish out the Shadow story, and then we might have a review type video up on the channel in the future. Gotta finish Astrobot first. Probably gonna play that.
More like Astrobot.
Aha! He's jealous because he doesn't have the game. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below if you watched this VOD, and just say Rouge the Bat got robbed. She should have 4 eyeballs and not the 2 that she has normally. Why is she using echolocation? What happened to the feminine bat utility form of the biology of you being a bat? You know what I mean?
As an expert,
they're
in
representing
women physique
hedgehogs
in an
pretty
animal.
goddamn well. Look at how fast he's running. She's not screaming to see. So thanks for watching. For me, for Devin, goodbye. We love you. And as we always like to say, to round out like this very particular anything that we do, Sonic the Hedgehog, but Shadow better.
Shadow.